Good evening, everyone.
Hello, everyone.
Hope everyone is all good.
Yeah. Hi, Aaron. Hi, Greg. Hi, Thomas. Hi, Christopher. Hi, Kathy. What else we got? That's it, I've caught up.
That's it, yeah. Hey, Aaron. Hey, Greg. Oh, hello again, Greg. Hey, Thomas. Aaron. Hey, Kathy. Hey, Christopher. Hope you are all well. No worries, Thomas. Yeah, I'll send Thomas the link as well.
Yeah.
How's
How you doing,
everyone doing
Christopher?
on this fine bank holiday Monday evening? It's a lovely evening. Well, it is here anyway. Hey, Jim.
Hi,
Hey,
Jim.
Reece,
Hi,
Stacey.
Steve. Hi, Reese.
Cool. He's got a long 5-hour drive to Lancaster.
Oh.
I don't know. Are you having
Yeah.
a little holiday up there or something? Oh, no worries, Greg. Anytime. Anytime.
Kathy's on holiday.
Oh, nice, Kathy. I need a holiday, but I'll have one in August when I go to Bloodstock Festival. That's my holiday. Visiting Katrina's family. Nice. Hey, Shady.
I'm good, Christopher. Thank you. Hope you're all well. Hello, Shady. How are you?
Hope you're all well.
Yeah, drive safely, Reese.
Yeah, especially 5 hours. So it's not a short drive.
Definitely not.
What's everyone been up to today? Has everyone had a good day? I know what Greg's been up to. He's been here.
Well, I had a bit of a line this morning. Then I got up with the bloody sound of the doorbell keep going off on its own.
Oh, that's fun.
Then we just had to chill for a bit and then started doing spiders and had a couple of breaks in between instead of trying to get them all done in one. And because there was no kids, it was bloody lovely. It was heaven. Jordan will make up for it tomorrow, though. He's already said he's coming down tomorrow. So he'll make up for it. But that's not so bad for me because I'm a Pete, so.
That's all right then. Okay. So, hopefully you can. Chris has done an apple asking around with insects, snake, and gecko. Hello, Trond.
Hello.
Hello, Tron.
Hey. How are you guys?
Hey, Nat.
Yeah, good. How are you?
I'm good.
Hi, Nat. Doing good, mate. Hope you're well.
Hello, everyone in chat. Hello, Aaron.
Susan should be here shortly. Now you're here, Trond.
She'll hear your dulcet tones. Oh, there's a Norwegian man on the air somewhere.
Hey, Kathy. Hey, Christopher. Hi, Rice. Hey, Greg.
Speak of the devil.
Hey, Susan.
Hi,
Hey, Nat.
Susan.
Hey, Greg.
So,
How was that for timing?
couldn't have timed that any better, could you?
Aaron, I'm always a good boy. Don't worry.
How you, Susan?
So glad you got to see those, Greg. Oh. How you been today, Trond?
I'm good. Been out fishing.
Nice.
Nice.
Yeah. It's.
Did you catch much?
No, only one today.
Only one.
Yeah.
Did you
a
throw
small
it back?
One. Huh?
Did you throw it back in?
Yeah. Too small.
Hey, Wolf.
And today I wasn't
Hey,
out
Tash.
for any catch today, really. Just out getting some fresh air and getting things sorted out in mentally. So
Hey, you, Tash.
hey, Wolf.
Oh, that would have been Alice, Greg.
Oh, nice, Susan.
Oh, that's amazing,
That's
Susan.
nice.
Oh, that's awesome.
That is amazing. Ooh. That's right. Now we all need some time every now and then, just by ourselves, just immersed in nature as well. It does really good, whether it's fishing or whether it's just having a walk,
Yeah.
like down a country lane or whatever, or sitting in a park or whatever. It's really, really good for you, I think.
Yeah, it is.
I'll just go in my garden and get lost amongst the grass because it's at all. Doing good, Wolf. How are you?
Oh, good. So, like, yeah, something I like to do quite regularly is just go out somewhere and just go for a walk or whatever, and not worry about having any kind of screens on, not look at the phone really, apart from like just the time.
Sorry about that racket, Phil, but it's my doorbell keeps going. It's been going ever since we flipping got up this morning. Just a bit of wind and it starts it off.
Hey, Sharon.
Hey, Sharon, and that's another good thing, Aaron, with going for a walk somewhere, especially in the woods or whatever. Take your bag with you and collect some bits. Absolutely.
Are you, Sharon? Oh, I bet no kids to take to school. That's awesome. They're only off for a week, aren't they? Is it just a week they're off?
I think so, yeah. It's half term, isn't it?
Yeah. And then the next one is year
that
six.
means the park's going to be busy all week with screaming kids. Hey, Russell. How you doing, mate?
Hey, Russell. How are you?
Absolutely. I think it's really good for everyone. Just getting out into nature, so, even just a little bit, even if it's for a short amount of time at a time, if it's just half hour here and there, does you the world of good.
Yeah.
It's nice when you can have a chill day.
Definitely nice to have a chill day every now and then. Something else that's also important.
Just turn the camera off a minute while Sandra goes past because she's chasing a locust across the floor, and she don't want to be. She don't want to be on camera.
What? Oh, you sport.
I know. Oh, she's not chasing one. She's chasing about 5.
Yeah, well, good, Russell. How are you, mate?
Yeah, I'm good, Russ. How's Jen doing? She okay?
Hey, Steve.
How you got him? Oh, that's nice though. If you live close to the beach and you can do that.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Are you painting?
Ooh, what are you painting, Russell?
I'm good, Steve. How are you?
Oh, that's good.
Oh, so only a 5-minute walk away from the beach. That's nice. Oh, Jenny's painting, not you, Russell. Oh, what's Jenny painting then? Obviously wearing Scott's band. Hasn't taken it off. Oh, flowers, nice.
Oh, Susan, you're not supposed to do that. You're not.
I did, Susan. So to be fair, at least mealworms, they probably wouldn't have gone as far as when I've now done twice. I've knocked a whole like an enclosure of crickets on my floor, and then just had crickets out. I mean, back crickets, but still crickets absolutely everywhere and crawling up my walls and stuff. Like, well, at least mealworms probably won't go quite as far. And you can at least sweep them up with a dustpan and brush, I suppose. Still annoying when you do stupid stuff like that.
Well, I'm only 23 away now from my 2K.
Oh, nice.
Nice.
Don't know what I'm away. 300 and stuff in the way.
You'll get there, Phil.
I'll get there. It keeps going. I think I'm at like, was it 1,685? I think I'm at. That ain't that far away.
Well, Jeremy, give me 2 spiders to go in the giveaway. And for the life of me, somebody else says they was going to do something. Now, I know Leah's doing something for the giveaway, but I can't think who the other person was that said they was going to do something. I ain't got a clue.
Nice. I mean, you said in the WhatsApp group,
nice
didn't
dash.
you? They're stunning. The males are absolutely stunning when they molt out. Ladybird spiders.
Thank you, Susan.
But, so, yeah.
I'm still going to do a giveaway after my 2K one anyway for channel members.
Nice.
Yeah, no, that'd be nice. So, just gonna see if I can do something. And put this up on screen for the moment. I mean, hopefully you can see that. For people that don't know, in November, this show here is me and my parents organising it. So, brand new show in Mildenhall, Suffolk, Saturday the 4th of November. So, a bit of a Halloween theme because it's just after Halloween. So, if people are interested in trading, if you email amazingreptiles@hotmail.com for booking forms. Tables are £25 each, with a max of 3 tables per trader.
It's annoying, really.
There's going to be a reptile display there with my parents' reptiles. Probably do some inverts on display as well with our inverts, or with sort of Halloween themed around it. So, already got a few people booked in trading. Well, Steve Spider's
Eileen.
with his 3D stuff.
Hey, Mei-Ling.
Ely Exotics are booking in. So hopefully we're gonna have Spar Spiders there. Hopefully, so I haven't heard whether Luke has booked, but he keeps saying that he's going to. So hopefully we'll have Spar Spiders there. Hopefully Jeremy's World will be there as well, and hopefully many more. Hey, Mailing.
Phil's the love bug. I'm just a stud muffin.
It's important to feel your love bug.
Yeah, is it all right to show it, Tash?
So, Russell, I've seen sort of stuff about this. Danny Filth posted up, I think it's like around Christmas time, like a picture of him and Ed Sheeran having a meal together because they're like really good friends now. So I think Ed Sheeran's been a Cradle of Filth fan since he was a kid. So it was going to be a bit of an odd one. Yeah, no worries, Greg. Obviously, the input, her recovery is more important than making the show. And so certainly don't force yourselves.
Yeah, I'm just going to show Tash's velvet spider since it's molted out.
Let's put you on big screen. That's stunning, isn't it?
Nice.
Beautiful, isn't it? Really is nice, Harry's.
Absolutely stunning when they get like that.
Yeah.
It's almost a shame that they only turn like that when they're mature.
Really nice.
What you on now, Christopher? I think I'm neither.
Trying to Dark Horse or White Knight, whatever you prefer. Unfortunately, not Wolf. They don't live hugely long once they're mature, which is a real shame. Because yeah, all of them are absolutely stunning once they're mature. But
Yeah. Hey, Steve.
hey, Steve, how's it going in Wales? It's found some weak internet in the Welsh valleys.
Hi, Steve.
So I'll put this back on because I believe Matt, Mr. Transfer Rookie, has booked a table. It's Scott's idea as a YouTuber's table to do sort of meet and greets at the show and stuff, and potentially have like various YouTuber merch on and stuff. So people, anyone out there that wants to meet YouTubers and hasn't, I mean, you can meet us at any show. We'll also say hi to you. But there'll be hopefully a fair few, at least at that table throughout the day, or kind of thing. So oh yeah, just go there, and you know that they're going to be there purely to say hi to people. Hey, Steve.
Hi, Steve. How you doing, mate?
Hey, Steve.
Oh, yeah. Tron's just the hot one here. Phil's the bearded wonder. I'm the stud muffin. And Tron's the hot cookie. Well, he's Susan's hot cookie anyway.
Ooh, nice, Steve. Steve's built a massive enclosure for Anna's rock python. He's heading home tomorrow back to civilization. Can you really call it civilization where you live, Steve, or is it just more civilization compared to where Anna's living? Oh, nice, Steve. He's left work 2 hours early.
Awesome.
Oh, cheers. Well, Wolf's just become a member. Thank you.
Well done, Chash.
Hello, Scott. How you doing, mate? That was a really good box you got there.
Hey, Scott.
That was a good mystery box. My one will be out on Wednesday. That was also a really good £100 mystery box.
How you doing, Scott? You okay, mate?
Again, Luke knocked out the park with that.
I wish I could bloody think of who it was that said they was going to put giveaways. Driving me nuts. I know I've got them spoilers off Jeremy, but somebody else said they was going to
Bless
do
you, Wolf. Bless you.
Just can't think who it was.
Okay, yeah, that's true. See if you've got hot, cold running water, internet on the flushing toilet. That's everything to. Hello, Matt.
Hello.
Hey, Matt.
Hey.
How you doing?
Not too bad, you?
Yeah, all good. All good.
Hey, Matt, how you doing, mate?
I'm all right, mate. You?
Hey, Shady.
Yeah, I'm good.
I've just finished 3.5 hours worth of tutoring mathematics for GCSEs.
Oh, God.
I can think of much better things to do.
My brain is fried. My brain is fried.
This is true, Scott. This is true.
Bloody hell. That would be all right, wouldn't it, Christopher?
How's everyone else?
Yeah, doing good. Hi, Sir Brown Saucer. How are you?
Hey, sir.
Oh, thank you, Sir Brown Saucer. It's become a channel member. Thank you. So, yeah, no, Vietnam silvers are very, very beautiful. I've got one that I actually bought from was it last year or whatever, with discount code on live and stuff. But again, like something like that in a mystery box, that's like, oh. Then not the sort of species you expect to find popping up in mystery boxes.
I'm doing good, Sir Brown Saucer.
So Scott saying there might be mystery boxes available at the show I'm doing, which is this show here.
Nice.
Oh, he's working on it.
Yeah, I'm working on trying to get over for that show this year.
I mean, if I'm working on it, if I have enough of my own species that I've, bred available and stuff, I might look at potentially doing my own, just a few mystery boxes myself, potentially.
Oh, nice. still need to give me your dad's email.
It's right here on screen.
Oh,
Well, Luke,
I'm looking down.
Hey, Luke.
AmazingReps@hotmail.com.
It's on the yeah. It's on your thing. Okay. I'll shut up. It was a long, heavy night in the tent with you and Moline, all right?
hi Philip.
Hey, Philip.
Hey, Philip.
Philip's still looking for a lift.
Hey, Luke.
If anybody's going by Nottingham that's going to Bristol, and he's willing to pay £70 for fuel.
Yeah, Greg. I'm trying to. So, but we will see.
No worries, Luke.
You all right, Luke?
So they just say you're going to be doing the show 100%, just working out monies.
Yeah.
So around so Tron and Sharon having a nice weekend together then. Railing me, you and Matt, we're getting dirty.
Yeah. Mind you, to be fair, I did just say in the WhatsApp group that after you said no complaints from you, I said actually it's 9 out of 10. I'll send a list of constructive criticism later so she can work on it.
Yeah, Greg. Just
It just means
answer
I'm easier
first
pleased.
and, I hope she may have a speedy recovery. So,
Okay, see you in a bit, Scott.
No worries, Scott. Hold on for a moment.
I feel like I would just disappear in Tron's background.
Probably would. You would just be a floating head. Probably.
I'm still in my Baywatch gear. I got
Your
dressed in
Tron's
the
now
dark.
just a floating head.
hello.
It was one of those days where I looked out and I thought, oh, that's nice and sunny. It must be nice and warm. So I got dressed, went outside, and froze.
Yeah.
I did have a nice afternoon though, while I was cleaning out my isopods and rehousing the magic potions I got from Jeremy. I did manage to sort of go through and look at your last 4 videos that I'd missed.
I
It's
noticed
weird.
that.
It's weird though because I'd watched the
Yeah,
BTS show and then somehow had missed the ones prior to that, like the Hoffman Segi, the Atuti, was it? Agoutis, and then the pickups. So it's only those ones I'd actually missed out on. I think.
Yeah,
I'm up to date now.
and this Wednesday it'll be the £100 Spar Spiders mystery box unboxing.
Is that 7 o'clock?
Yes, it will be. Yeah.
Right. So it's going to be a nice busy day. So it'll be 5 o'clock for my video, 7 o'clock for your video, and then 8 o'clock for the live. YouTuber Rama. You got a little beard going on there, Mark.
You
He's on
mute yourself,
mute.
Mark.
He's on mute, isn't he? Look at him.
I'm just too lazy to have a shave.
He's going on. He's just decided to go join the
No,
beard gang,
he's just
isn't he?
getting jealous of all of us with beards. So he's like, you know what?
It's coming off after this stream. It's all coming off.
We've got 4 of us. Look, facial hair gang. Look at it.
I look like a down and out when I've grown a beard.
Women in the chat won't be able to contain themselves with all that facial hair.
I know, yeah.
Which scorpions are you looking at, Greg? Because if it's Cyanius, bug nut are a lot cheaper. It is for Java and Metro Cyanius, bug nut are a hell of a lot cheaper.
Wednesday, Luke, I think.
Yeah, Wednesday for my video leak. Safe to say, it was epic.
Nice, Philip. I actually I had a mixed thing today when I was cleaning out mine because one of my Hoffman Segi has been brutally murdered by the rest of them. There was parts of Hoffman Segi all over the side of the enclosure, and then so I was a bit annoyed about that, thinking, okay, have they not got enough food and sources of wood and stuff to eat? Or because I know they get from your video, they get quite territorial. So I was like, okay,
we can do, yeah.
I lifted up a piece of wood, and I've got loads of babies. So happy days.
Yeah, it's the males that get a bit territorial with each other and start having fights with each other and stuff. You're like, oh, no, what are you doing?
It's good to leave them in there though as well, isn't it? Because they will clean them up and eat them, and
oh yeah,
good source of protein for them, I suppose.
Yeah,
I'm quite
get rid of that.
Quite happy to see the babies of those ones because that was the last one I was expecting to see babies for. Them and the Kubaris I thought would be the ones I'd be waiting for. But I think I've got babies of everything now. I've even got some magic potion babies appeared from Jeremy's ones from BTS.
Yeah. Yeah, no. Yeah, most of my, I suppose, I breed, and I say, yeah, the Hoffman Segi, my Magnificus haven't yet, but they're not fully grown yet, so that's why they're not.
Right.
But, like, yeah, there's young in the Hoffman Segi. I found fresh young yesterday in the Kubaris Lemon Blues.
Oh, nice.
My rubber duckies seem to be expanding in number as well, which is good. I seem to be seeing more rubber duckies, which is good. Panda Kings just always breed. Kubaris penguins are breeding.
Panda Kings are quite good for the Kubaris, aren't they? As a
yeah, they're pretty good. Yeah, and I think the penguins probably are as well, because they seem to breed quite quickly.
Yep.
It's too early to get anything probably from my Kubaris Marina Papaya, which I got off Jeremy, but I got 30 of those from Jeremy. Hello, Thomas.
Hello, how are you all?
Hey, Thomas.
I haven't seen anything from my Kubaris Thai Blue Angels, which me and Jeremy.
Hi, Thomas.
I'm not going to call them Blue Angels because they're not blue.
Is this the ones you both got and you were like,
thanks, Christopher?
Are they really what they say they were labelled up as that?
Yeah, labelled up as Thai Blue Angel, but like, well, they do look Kubaris-y. So they're they do look like a Kubaris, so they got that cute Kubaris look to them.
Yep.
But they definitely didn't. They're not blue. Let's put it that way. So me and Jeremy both got a tub each from Bugnut at the central show. And I'm like, well, we'll give them a go and see what happens, and we'll come up with a name between ourselves, kind of thing, or if we can't find out anything else.
Yeah.
Hey LJ, how you doing? Cheers. What's the latest video I did on? I forgot the latest video.
Hey LJ.
Pickups video, I think.
Bugsy, you know exactly what we've been up to today. Don't play coy.
I finished my second last exam for the year today, so.
Oh, nice, Thomas.
I've only got my last one tomorrow, and then I'm all done.
Do
Thanks,
you think
Christopher.
it went well?
What was that, sorry?
So, do you think it went well?
Today was a bit iffy, but it was only 40% of the whole course relies on today's test or exam. So it was drama. So I had 60% back in March, which was the practical element, and today was just the written, which is 2 really long essays, not really long, but a good 2,000 word essays written in the exam hall, and that's kind of for 40% of your grade. So,
Hey, Jeremy.
It wasn't too bad. And then all I've got tomorrow is.
Hi, Jeremy.
So,
That's good.
Shouldn't be too hard, and then I'll be done.
Thomas,
Nice.
a
Hey,
written
Jeremy.
drama exam sounds like
Out of
pure
BTS,
talk, mate.
yeah, got some good pickups of BTS.
What was that? Sorry, Matt.
A written drama
Oh
exam
yeah, bear with me, just
sounds like pure terror.
It's like I don't even know how to describe it. So in Scotland we've got like National 5, which is the equivalent of GCSE, and then A level is kind of split into two. It's higher and advanced higher over 2 years. So basically, you sit an exam every
Yeah,
single
try that.
year, 3 years.
Right.
And like unconditional offers are the most common uni offers that we get, rather than conditionals. So we're very lucky in that sense. And Nat 5, National 5 drama last year was so easy, and higher drama has hit me like a ton of bricks. It's
I just can't imagine sitting there doing a written exam about a performing art subject.
yeah. So basically, it's 2 essays, one of which you watch a piece and then evaluate it. And then the other one is you read a play and then you highlight key parts of the play based on a question. So it could be like themes or issues.
Oh, right, okay.
Then
So
you
basically,
discuss-
like almost like a English literature type exam.
Yeah, and then you go further by discussing how you would portray that as a director. So you'd go like,
Okay, that makes more
for
sense.
1 mark, you would have to say an example of a theme or issue in The Crucible is hypocrisy. This is shown by insert quote. And then I would show, as director, I would show this by instructing the actor playing John Proctor to use a closed proxemics to show his distance from the community.
I like the fact you've used the Crucible as your play.
Yeah, it's a very good play, actually.
You're literally opening yourself up here to hassle from Anton. You know this. Rather than choosing something like, I don't know, the transcript of Pulp Fiction, you go with the Crucible and all these like, knowing the characters and all this and the other.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah,
You're going to get grief, Thomas. You're going to get grief, I tell you.
Yeah.
But yeah, so it's very annoying. And then environmental science tomorrow is a piece of piss. It's really easy, so I'm not too worried about it.
Fair enough. Kath got quite excited today because she's cleared out the pond filter outside because it's been overflowing quite regularly, and she's taken apart the filter and cleaned it all out. We've got one of these massive, it's about like 7 foot long filter thing,
Jesus.
and she's been cleaning it all out. Our pond's big. It's like we've got some
Hey, Claire.
like that sort of
Hey,
size.
Claire.
And she was really excited. She's going, "We've got isopods in our filters." all the aquatic ones and stuff.
Hi, Leah.
Little
Hey,
springs.
Leah.
It
Hey, Leah.
was really funny to sort of hear.
Very cool. Yeah.
I tell you, Jeremy. Hey, Jeremy, he got some cool.
Hello.
You got given some cool isopods? Were you giving them at BTS the sort of native ones that are like need it quite swampy?
Yeah, the hold on, let me see if I can grab the top
They
really
look
quick.
pretty cool. I'm like,
Were they the
It's
ones
like
we
the
did-
N, the A something tiger. Hold on.
you said you mentioned them on your video, didn't you?
yeah, they're on Jeremy's
of
video.
course I threw the tub away. Of course I did. But yeah, they're a native pink species that are really small, and I
Okay,
was giving
Leah.
some advice in regards to them because a lot
No
of
worries,
people
Leah.
have tried to culture them in the past and they failed. But I think it's because they've been giving them a dry gradient, whereas they just prefer swampy environments, like super damp. Like I haven't had any deaths yet, and they've all been huddled
Because-
underneath moss. I've not seen them anywhere else in the enclosure so far.
Because
So hopefully I'll be able to breed them.
if you're successful in them, I'd be interested in purchasing some to try with the vampire crabs
That would be a really good communal species, actually.
because it's
Yeah,
obviously
Russell, I need
it's
to
it's quite
watch out
swampy in
now.
there.
Yeah, I mean they've been doing well so far. I mean they've been eating. I mean I haven't seen any deaths as of yet. Touch wood. So I mean I've had enough.
Would leave that for them.
Matt, I managed to film a video yesterday, a dart frog care guide, and it's so far like 2 hours worth of footage, and I want to try and get it down to like 40 minutes max.
dude, honestly, mate, I think if you just do your thing, it'll work out fine.
Yeah.
Like,
Hopefully.
I know you were talking about condensing and stuff to me yesterday and stuff, but I would just say if you think the information is worth watching and people want to know, even if people skip, the advantage you can do with a long format video is
It's like a chapter. Yeah.
you can put the timestamps on the description and let people jump to where they want to jump.
Yeah, Russell, it will be nice to meet everyone.
Mayleen's asked, did you get the plushie?
I haven't yet, but I am getting that plushie. I am getting that plushie.
I believe you can, Greg. I believe you can. Should be able to. Going to put up for anyone who didn't see earlier. I'm going to keep plugging this every now and then of the Halloween Mildenhall Halloween Invert show hosted by Amazing Reptiles and myself, but mainly being organised by my parents, Amazing Reptiles. I mean, all sorts of inverts there, equipment, as well as reptile display. That's all going to be sort of Halloween themed just after Halloween, Saturday the 4th of November, Mildenhall Jubilee Centre.
What is missing? What is missing underneath the email address that we can't see because the banner's up?
Let me take the banner away because that is the telephone number to ring.
There you go.
Just spam it.
So either email or ring that number to book tables if you're interested in tables. Tables are £25 a table, max of 3 tables per trader.
I will email your dad right now. Amazing _reptiles at Hotmail.
Oh yeah, Arachne Incorporated. Yeah, that's the one. Androniscus dentiger. The rosy isopods.
AJ.
I've not found them in the wild myself, but I've seen a few people find them.Ve always wanted to try cultivate them, but I've never had the confidence because everyone's always said they've struggled with them.
Hi Jay, how you doing, mate?
Into Cambridge because I've had it on good authority that there's jumping isopods there.
Jumping isopods?
Yeah, and non-native. So, you know,
free to just scoop them up and just chuck them in the bin. Yeah, not a rubbish bin, guys. Isopod bin.
That's all right. What?
We're going to be doing all kinds of collection trips at this point. Scorpions, jumping isopods. What's next? Non-native tarantulas. Just.
I mean, how if any turn up, you know.
I would not be surprised if, like, a Grammostola species or at some point would just be found randomly in a town somewhere.
Yeah, who knows?
Oh, Jeremy.
Yeah.
Fimbriatus, I had a few molted again.
We're going to make Tron blush here.
That's good.
Tron blushing.
Yeah.
Tron blushing.
Is it sexed yet, or is it still unsexed now?
No, still unsexed.
Ooh, hopefully it's female. If it is male, I would. I'd love to have him. My female's closed herself up, so hopefully she's either molting or she's popping a phantom. Not too sure. Haven't checked on her for a while.
I had me blondie molt today as well.
Blondie molt?
Yeah, she's massive, I tell you.
Yeah, Susan, does that include charging breaks?
What was that, Trond?
I was talking to Susan.
He's not worried.
One thing I won't spoil in my
Michael,
mystery box
he's
from
worried about
Sparse
the women in the
Spiders was
chat.
I didn't get a Theraphosa, which I'm kind of glad I didn't get one because I'm terrible with urticating hairs. But my God, you just wait till you see my reaction to
Jeremy,
the box.
if you feel like you're missing out, I have a tub of dirt here which had a very, very flicky Bammy in it. You can have the dirt. I'll send it to you.
Oh, no, please don't. I'll have an outbreak.
You can just jump into it.
I always try to avoid, unless I have to feed my Bomai, I really don't want to open that tub. Last time she flicked hairs, I had a rash all over my chin. It was horrible.
Oh, is
Oh,
that the one you was
that's-
at work for, Steve? Yeah, he was saying it got stuck in the malt while he was on shift, I think. He was getting updates by text or something. So at least it got out though, mate.
That'll do.
Oh yeah, that's good, Steve. I'm glad it got out.
Mailing, the reason you can't see Jeremy is because he's got his camera switched off. That
Yep.
is the obvious answer.
Yeah,
I will give you the reason.
I look a bit rough at the moment, to be fair. So that's why the camera's off.
It was either going to be his
His
room.
butler hasn't got him dressed yet. That's the problem.
Yeah, I was going to say it's either his room's a mess or he's a mess.
a bit of both today, to be fair. A bit of both. More me than the room.
You've got the orange isopods, haven't you?
You lay this.
Sorry, not isopod. No, sorry, springtails. Sorry, I'm not thinking.
Oh yes, I do.
That's the Bibabella brown.
All right, LD, stay safety.
So,
apparently so,
they're not
Russell. Apparently so.
do they take ages to like establish themselves?
Yeah, my culture took about 6 to 8 months until they started gaining good numbers.
Never bloody see them in here.
Yeah, they're quite for soil when they're small in culture. I started off with 15. Yeah, I bought 15, exactly 15.
And
I don't know how people can sit there and count fucking sorry, my language. count springtails, but
And that
something I
mailing
would
is
do.
why we don't let him on screen.
I apologize. It's not 9 o'clock yet.
He has a potty mouth.
But yeah, the springtails are just. I don't know how. I don't know. I bought 15 springtails and now I've got 100. So, and then since having the culture, I've sold about maybe 20 cultures. So
Okay, so I've got some. I never see them. They're in a pot, right? They've got some soil. They've got some lumpwood charcoal. They've got some leaf litter. I occasionally put a little bit of fish flakes and stuff in there for them.
yeah.
Anything else with them? Because my other culture of normal ones is fine, but this one just. Dunno.
Yeah, I mean they take a long time to establish. Like I can't remember exactly when I got my car.
They
I
like
think
it
was, like,
humid,
summer.
don't they? As well, they like it humid, like the others.
Yeah, super humid. Don't let them dry out. Apart from that, just leave them to it. Like I've just split off because the ones I didn't sell at the BTS, I just decided to just start a new culture with them. So I've just started another one, and God knows when those will start establishing themselves.
I almost thought I'd killed all your magic potions today.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah, Greg, are you thinking about the European Scorpion, maybe?
What happened?
I opened it up because I hadn't rehoused them yet. So I've opened them up, and the soil was quite dry, like bone dry, and they were all balled up. And I'm like, oh. To the point where I could actually pick them up individually, and they weren't moving at all. And I was like, oh, really? So anyway, I started rehousing them, put them all in their new environment, this and the other. And I turned my head, looked back, they're all gone. It's like, oh, they're obviously not dead then. They just like to play dead. Yeah.
I love the magic potions so
That's
much.
armadillidium for you. They really do just curl up and just. Oh.
Yeah.
It's kind of a good thing though, because I think they do it to retain the moisture in their gills if they ever dry out.
Yeah.
I think. Don't quote me on that, guys. It's just a food for thought.
I don't know, you weren't here when I said I've got some Hoffman Segi babies, so quite happy about
Oh,
that.
nice, dude! Congratulations.
Yeah. Well happy about that.
I'm just about to have one-eye babies, Porcellia one-eye. I have a gravid female out of the 4 I have left. It's really flat ones.
Yep. Nice.
Oh, the plushies.
Yeah, okay. Okay, great, because I know there's the European yellowtail that's in Sheppey.
I'm just waiting for my first set of isopods from Leah. I've sent him some cash, so hopefully I'll be able to get them soon.
Yeah, once you start with isopods, you just don't stop. It's an addiction, just like tarantulas.
I've wanted them for so long. I can't wait to get them and breed them. And then any money I make from Glasgow is probably going to go on isopods as well.
It's crazy. I never.
I may have an opportunity to be photographing some of the rarer pods for someone's website. All in talk still, nothing confirmed, but I might be able to work something out, take some photos, and get some cool pods in return.
Where would anybody like recommend buying ice pods from? Because like I don't know, everywhere feels really.
Micro exotics.
Definitely micro exotics. Yeah.
Micro is very good. Hey, Osmond.
Yeah, me too, Greg. One.
Hey, Osman. How you doing,
There have
mate?
been many like isopod sellers, but the only one that's lasted for the past few years has been micro exotics, and they've always been high quality. From 3 years ago till now, the quality is
most
of
of
the
the
packaging,
Adam
the
is
animals in general.
very good at what he does. He only
Yes.
sells stuff that he knows he's captive bred and can be captive bred.
Yeah.
He's not just getting stuff in wild caught and flipping it straight away.
Hmm.
This at the other. And there's been like so many over the years that like say that they've got stuff available, but they don't actually have it in stock or anything. Sometimes as well.
It's just it's just an import list, and then you pay them, and then they bring them in, and then it's just a gamble on whether they actually come alive or not.
And also the other thing with Adam is it's like he puts on there 15 plus, and you lose count at 28, 29 or whatever.
He's a hobbyist
Oh
at heart.
yeah,
Although Microsoft is a business, he's still a hobbyist, and
Yeah.
so a few extra go in just to make sure
he will
he
be at
gives that.
Bristol, so best believe I'm going to raid his table. Steve, I'm getting there before you. I'm just letting you know now. I need some of those Yeti Hoffensegis.
So, so yeah, hopefully he'll be at the Bristol show because that shouldn't be too far from him because he's obviously down in Cornwall, so he's a bit far from most of the shows.
Yeah, I think he did say he was. Well, the guy who was out there as well, Charlie, on Instagram, 8-Legged Emporium, said he was going to be there. So hopefully, fingers crossed, he is training there still. Hopefully, it's confirmed still. It'd be good to see him again.
Yeah, I was thinking stuff's always top quality.
Yeah, I'm very sad not to be going to Bristol, but you know, probably next year.
Yeah,
Well,
but you'll be
when
soaking
you're
up some nice sun and
dancing, you
getting
can't
to
do
see all cool
everything.
animals instead. So, not jealous at all.
Yeah.
Bristol should be a good show, but I've got obviously IHS coming up first.
When
Ooh,
is
yeah, I'm excited for that.
show?
Oh God,
Bristol.
June 18th. June 18th, I
Susan's
think.
IHS
cooking
is
a
good.
Norwegian sandwich with Sharon. Oh dear. Watch out, Trond.
They want you as a filling.
Oh. Oh my.
Have to rename him.
Sean, are
Tom
you going to
Jones
plan
or
on
something,
bringing
isn't
stuff back with you, like Osmond did, or are you just going to come for the visit?
it? How are you getting to Bristol, Tron? Are you flying?
By airplane.
Yeah, so probably a bit different then.
Okay, yeah.
Although, when me and Toby were planning on flying down to Bristol last year, we phoned both Edinburgh and Bristol Airport, and they technically said that if it didn't pose an immediate threat to human life.
Yeah, but it's an international flight because of
Oh,
Brexit.
yeah, fair. Yeah,
Yeah,
of course.
yeah, you're internal.
And it's scorpions, so even if they weren't an intimate threat, they'll just look at the scorpion and just go, no.
Yeah, customs outside are different. If
Yeah.
you're driving across borders, they don't tend to care because they're not ever leaving your vehicle, your transport. Whereas
Yeah.
you'd have to have them luggage-wise and stuff for airplanes.
Yeah.
The problem is because I phoned the Norwegian customs and asked them if it was a problem. No, as long as I have the correct paperwork for the scorpions, because tarantulas I can bring whatever I want. As long as it's not CITES, then I need CITES papers. But most of the species I can just bring whatever I want of tarantulas, and I just need a paper that's approved of the Norwegian animal and thing, blah blah blah. So
When it
that's no
comes to
problem.
CITES, would it just be like an actual document, or would it just be like a photocopy of a certificate that the spider is recognized
You
within
need that for
CITES?
documents.
So it'd actually be okay. So you actually have to fill it out,
Yeah.
not like
Yeah,
you know, like when
for
the spider shop
CITES
imports
papers in the
those from
Netherlands
Mexico.
cost €294 per spider.
That's why Metallicas end up being
Jeez.
called Emernias.
Well,
Hi,
it's free
Michael.
for me, so I don't. It's just filling out the paperwork, no problem. And I called.
Hey, Michael. Hey, Michael. Yes.
Sent an email to the airplane company and asked because I tried to read the rules and they allow cat and dogs. So I asked if it was okay, and it was like 3 or 4
Like I'm not
pages
sure.
with lawyer writing that you can't understand. So I reckon it's a no.
I'm still looking at ham.
Oh, I'd love to go to Ham.
Yeah, me too.
I'm
I
going
really
next
want
year,
to go.
hopefully next year.
It's 4 a year there, isn't there?
Something
Yeah.
like that, yeah.
Yeah, it's a quarterly show, and I know that they've got. I can't do the one because I think it's June or July that there is the next one, but the one after that. Well, I know that the one I was aiming for would be the one sort of end of September-ish, I think, October time. The drive's not too terrible. It's just the miles on the vehicle you take, but the actual drive itself isn't terrible. It depends which way you go, because if you go through France, Belgium, that route, you end up crossing into like coming through the top of Germany, but you can actually go through France and sort of head down Luxembourg and then through Germany.
Hey, Michael.
It's just an awful lot of countries to hit through on the car. It's not even the getting there and this and the other. The biggest problem with driving is driving through France, because you have to have so many things for France that if you get stopped and they want to see if you've got like the high-vis jacket, all your spares, your spare bulbs, your spare this, your triangle and all that. If you haven't got any one thing on the item list that they want missing, you end up in a world of pain. And what they do is they target the cars with GB stickers on or UK stickers on, because you can't have GB anymore. It has to be a UK sticker or something. Thanks to Brexit again. But yeah, they target the cars around the port areas and stuff like that. So you are going to get pulled over normally anyway. So
Really?
France is just a pain to drive.
If Sharon and Susan keep going on about Trond, they're going to be moister than everyone else here.
I was going to say it's going to look like the front of a stage at a Tom Jones concert, isn't it, with all the knickers and
Yeah.
Right. I'm very sorry. I'm going to head off for a bit. I might be back on later, but I just need to go and do some looking over some notes before tomorrow. I'll
That's all right.
see you all soon.
No worries, dude. Take it easy. Good
All
luck
right,
tomorrow.
Thomas.
Yeah, that will.
Bye, Thomas.
Hey, Anton.
Hi, Anton. How you doing,
Anton.
mate?
Yeah, me and a couple guys were planning to go next year because he's wanting to do like a massive pickup of like a bunch of true spiders, because there's a lot of stuff in Europe that we can't get often over here.
Yep.
And I want to jump in on that as well, because I want to bring back stuff like Ichnathelli, because they have loads of them over there for like dirt cheap. I want to bring back a large breeding colony of those, and like you can get like a lot of the curtain webs more often there as well, like Harmonicon and the Linathelli genus. Multipluridae, but you know, I want to bring back some European bloodlines as well for my stuff. Like Lanula, I'd probably bring back a group of those because I've got a sack hatching soon.
Yeah.
So I need some more genes of that, and then maybe Maderiana. So many options, so many options. Unfortunately, no DWA stuff. Otherwise, I have a boot full of Finuccia.
It's weird because some inverts over there are dirt cheap and some are super expensive.
Super expensive. It's ridiculous.
And
I
like
just want to go to have a look.
It's an odd one. Like years ago when we could get Amphios excitata, the 6-spotted predator beetle from India. I remember it was at Seas actually. I think it was Martin Goss had them for like £4 each.
Oh my god!
Like super cheap. Polyped from Germany bought the lot off him, and then stuck them on his own table at £30 each.
Me and Osman.
And he was saying like in Germany they'd often go for about like 50 quid each.
50 quid per beetle.
The price
Oh
differences
my
are
God.
hilarious. Me and Osman, when Osman stayed here on the Sunday after BTX, we were sitting down and we were just comparing like
Okay, Wolf, see you in a bit.
prices we pay and prices he pays. He had all his sites open up, and I was just talking about the sites over here. And the disparity between the two, there's definitely a lot of worth looking into, sort of going down the route of seeing what they get very cheap compared to what we get cheap, and for next year's BTS, that's for sure. Like making it a two-way transactional thing.
So what were like some notable differences between us and them?
Oh, he was going on. He was showing all the stuff like when we were going on. It wasn't even it wasn't the brackies or anything. What were we looking at? We were looking at all the strange stuff. Like we were looking at things like ceratogyruses and things like that and stuff. And then also the pokies and the prices of different pokies and stuff. And then we were looking at like the Panamanus. And just random ones that we had on the table. And it was just like some of the prices that they had, they were looking at super cheap euros. Samuel Pierce, like the Victory over there, I think was quite a bit cheaper than ours, if I remember rightly.
Yeah, no problem.
But there you go. It's confirmed here. Make sure you screen record that before he changed his mind.
Hey, it's recorded now. It's on the internet forever.
Someone clip that. Someone clip that. There's no turning back now, John.
I know.
Thank you.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. What was the ones we were looking at that you were saying, Osman, was super super cheap? We was like, couldn't believe how cheap they were.
I was about to say,
I was very
it was
tired.
only £21. It's only a couple of quid cheaper than here.
Yeah, there was something that it was just like, really, and we were sort of basically needs to fill up his caddy with and bring them over. Can't think what it was, but they were like,
wow, Victoria,
10 a penny.
£21. Yeah, that like some of the true spiders and Megalomorphs that you get over there, like Ischiatheridae cordata. I was seeing like pairs for like €30. It was like, oh my God. Like I remember so many legs had sub-adults for like a couple of years ago for like 30 quid, unsexed.
Caledonia is €65. It was 120 at BTS.
Yeah, there was some others. There was some others ones that we were looking at. There was one that he was sort of talking about, and it was like €4 or something super cheap, and it was like, what? I can't think what it was.
But then with the Caledonia, it depends on who you go to here as well, because like, and the size of it, because like I know Dave's obesities, he was selling them at like £65 each or something, wasn't he?
Yeah, I think TSS.
So was Spider
80.
Shop at one point with an enclosure and everything.
80,
Yeah, with like, you know, the setup to keep it in and stuff.
A setup to watch it die in.
Yeah, after all these years, I've never had the desire to go out and buy a Caledonia. I've been tempted by females, but like then again, do I really want to risk some rando on
It's
Facebook?
a risk, isn't it? It's like, but also it's like, yeah, they're really, really pretty. You can't deny that they're not a pretty spider, but you're not going to ever really see it.
Rehousing.
Like people say that about the Barupis, but at least you'll see them stick their legs out the burrow every now and then. The Caledonia will never
My
leave its
Barupis is
trapdoor.
out quite a lot. She's
Same
out
with
quite a lot. So I say her. I haven't sexed it, but I see it out. I do see it out. You know, whenever I go to fill up the water and stuff, it's not often it's out about. And it's like, oh, if you've seen me, I'm going into my burrow.
There's a flash of blue, but then Caledonia is literally just in his trapdoor and never leaves.
My Barupis, the larger one, sits on top of its moss, and the other one thinks it's arboreal.
It's just hanging from the lead.
It's right near the top, like always up on the top bit of moss that it gets up to. I'm suffering. On Saturday, I spent all day doing judo for this course, like coaching course, and we were doing lots of chokes and strangles, and all my glands here are just absolutely inflamed and so sore.
Oh no!
Oh, getting choked out from 10 in the morning till 4 in the afternoon is not fun.
You don't take that clip out of context, guys. We all
Context
know what
art.
you and Phil were up to last night with Ling.
all I'm saying is plushie is ordered.
Oh, God.
Don't get jealous when we get to
Hello,
bus
Mark.
stop. Hey,
Evening.
dude.
Hello.
Yeah.
How you doing?
Hey,
Hi, Mark. Hi,
hey,
Jeremy.
Mark.
Hi, Trond. Hi, Phil. Hi, chat.
How's it going?
Let's switch over to chat. Good.
How
Yeah.
you doing, Mark?
Got Victoria settled, so thought I'd come and say hi.
Hi.
Hi. Yeah. No, taking a bit of an easy bank holiday weekend, not doing too much boring stuff like baking and making ginger beer. I've got to put one on hold for Jeremy.
Yes, please. I want to try it. It sounds so good.
Yeah, the batch I made last year turned out all right, actually. I was quite surprised and relieved.
I just spent my bank holiday Monday drinking beer and sipping on soju this evening, making fruit fly cultures, stinging my nose.
Oh, lovely.
I hate doing fruit fly cultures. The worst.
The smell of washing those pots out must have been horrible.
Oh, I'm telling you, warm water and old fruit fly media is just the greatest combo.
Yeah, it's not nice. It's not a nice smell, is it?
I won't be happy if he tries to nick the plushie. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, hi Steve in chat.
I've got my own plushies.
Kathy. First point.
I spent the day drilling holes, siliconing mantis den enclosures, and then tutoring. Yay.
Osborne. No, my company is it's not even a company. It's just like a little side hustle at the moment. It's not really registered or anything. I just do it for the fun of it and just to fund my hobby at the moment. Hopefully, at some point, I'll be able to take it off and do it full time. But we can only dream.
That's too much money for a Solaris. I should have had one by now.
Hey, Russell.
That's a lot of money.
Still sort of coming down from BTS. It's such a good weekend last weekend.
All we need is Luke to breed the Solaris at Spa. And have
Yeah, we
loads
wait
and
for
loads
the egg sac to hatch, and then we go over and we raid his house and we just take all of them.
To be fair, it's like once Chris gets whatever breeding projects he's got going as well, and his dubias go crazy, you watch the market where he just floods it with cheaper roaches, and everyone else has to follow suit or risk not selling anything. And I can imagine the sort of person he is. If he gets egg sacs coming out left, right, and centre from his breeding projects, he'll do the same with some of the spiders. It's what it needs, isn't it? It needs more successful hobby breeders to actually have some of the more sought after ones to come out and effectively control the market price, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the same with me and the true spiders. It's like I'm always trying to go below what I've seen slings go for.
Yeah.
It's like Madiriana. I sell them at 15. I could easily sell them at 20 quid. But because they've always been £20 from when I've seen them for sale. But 15 quid's a fair price. It gets a little bit of change back from me, my fund, and someone else gets to enjoy a captive bred true spider.
It all depends on your situation, doesn't it? If you're sitting with your situation at the current living arrangements, this, that, and the other, you can do it. It doesn't affect your day-to-day life. If it meant that selling them at £15 meant you couldn't eat, I don't know, your caviar snack or whatever it is you have, and it meant you couldn't turn your electricity on or something, then you'd change your pricing structure, wouldn't you? Yeah. But whilst you're in
it's
a
all for me at the
position
moment. Is
to
just
get what
getting
you
the
want.
spiders out there, let people enjoy them, and just fund my hobby for the meantime.
But you wouldn't sell them at a price that's going to see you end up on the street.
Oh no, of course.
I can understand why businesses have to charge what they charge for certain things because they, obviously got roofs to keep over their heads. So
I just went back to my emails, and so November 22nd, 2021, my first spider order. And that was for a Phonopelma calcodes sling from So Many Legs, £10.20. So
Of course, it was the Calcodes.
Yeah, of course.
That's
You
one
know,
up.
what other species was it going to be?
Well, that's what got me into the hobby. That's what, and then eventually, I want to breed those and sell them at about that price because they soon went up to about £18. I think they're probably sometimes even over £20 for a.
You don't even see people breeding a Phonopelma Calcodes that much, and I've seen pairs being sold, and I've never seen an exact pop out recently. It's like,
I think they're quite tricky. Need some conditioning.
yeah, it's the conditioning, getting them to drop, and the timing of the males is just a whole kerfuffle.
Yeah, well, it's getting hold of the males over here. There's not so many.
Yeah, that's true.
So you're sort of kind of waiting for some to come through captive bred, but they're so slow growers. It can be years.
Probably about a decade it takes a male to mature from a sling. Roughly, maybe about 5-7 years, but
yeah, I would think a little bit. Yeah, sort of eight or so.
yeah, I'm the same shade. If I can help my parents out still, pay my my side of the bills and buy food for the feeders, then I'm all good.
Don't tell everyone, Jay. That's our secret.
I thought Joe had a male. He's already going out after another one. Oh.
He's going to share it with me now.
Well,
Oh, Steve, was it a male then? Your Calcodes?
yeah, that's one don't see often at all. Haven't seen that for ages. The Johnny Cash show.
I think what's his name from Micro Exotics in America? He was saying that the location in where Johnny Cash is like it's quite secluded, so not many people go out to collect there.
You mean Micro Wilderness?
Oh, yeah, sorry. Yeah. Sorry, it's a soju. Yeah, he was saying on one of the podcasts, he was saying that the Johnny Cash is like in a kind of weird area. Like for him in California, it's probably about maybe like a 5-hour drive for him to go just to collect them. But then he has one guy who gave him some females and a male. Apparently, they're just wandering around in his backyard.
Yeah, you see videos of them out in the States. Come breeding season, the males just wandering around on the street.
Just wandering everywhere. It's just like, oh, okay.
Just have to stop cars on the highway so they can cross the road.
You're like, no, don't crash it.
There's somewhere in the States that has the like tarantula festival, isn't there, where they celebrate the wild tarantulas.
Oh, cool.
And they like even like close some of the roads to allow tarantulas to cross them and stuff.
Hey.
Because I think that's really, really cool.
I cut out there. I think I had a little Wi-Fi spike. Yeah, it's a shame we don't get any like cool tarantulas native wise.
Bless you.
Thank you.
Bless you.
Not as good as Phil last night.
I was going to say, yeah,
Not got
like,
my level yet.
I was expecting a Padawan comment or something like that.
I just remember one time just doing some feeds. It was just super quiet, and then all of a sudden Phil just sneezed, scared the shit out of me. I was just, oh my god! It was just a silence. I know he just. My tablet of max volume in the middle of the night just scared the daylights out of me.
It's an effective sneeze.
Very much so.
Just looking back through chat.
Sorted.
Yeah, it would be
Any
nice to see
pictures
some
from
of the
Natalie
more unusual Aphonopelmas. Not yet.
I picked up 2 slings recently. Iodius, which I'd never heard
Iotis,
of
yeah, those
before.
are cool.
Yeah.
Apparently, they're an all-black Aphonopelma.
Mm. So,
And then there's like, Steindachnerai and Johnny Cashi, and what else is there? Some of the more unique ones from America, but it's just a fact of people if they collect them or not.
the 2 that Osman gifted me at BTS were Flagstaff Blonde and what's the other one? No. They're variations of the Chalcodes.
New species of
That's made the Flagstaff
Post
Blonde.
superior John Bon Jovi.
John Bon Jovi. I know that one.
Yeah, the
I don't know
Flagstaff.
if I don't know if he's being sarcastic or
I know, that's the thing. It's like
Yeah. Flagstaff Blonde sling had molted in the little vial that it travelled in, and then it's molted again 1 week later in the pot that I transferred it into. There's 2 malts within a week. Well, there's she's put it there, Paysoni Blonde.
Yeah, those John Bon Jovi ones.
Yeah, there we go.
What was I was like, I know that. What's going on? And that one pop up. Now you wait. There's going to be some paper come out soon with there being a pokey John Bon Jovi.
And how long it's going to take for it to get into the UK, the European hobby?
Hey, Magic Patrick.
The John Bon Jovi poker terrier is only found down by the docks.
Hi, Magic Patrick.
No. I always have people don't like it when animals are like named after people, especially like celebrities and stuff, this, that, the other. But the good thing about it is that it actually gets the animal noticed in like the press and in the media.
Yeah,
a little bit, and like they can highlight a species a bit more sometimes.
Yeah, it's always good when they highlight things like that. It's also terrible when they go, "Look at this, the only blue spider," and it's like, "Hold on a minute, here's a list of 10."
Yeah. Oh yeah. So many things aren't accurate, but like, yeah,
it is good for that. I was like, and also people's interest in them are sparked. If like, with for example, like the Johnny Cashi, people are like, "Oh yeah, what's that one?"
The David Bowie, Heteropoda David Bowie.
Yeah.
Which hopefully I have another one captive bred, so hopefully she'll drop an egg sac in the next couple weeks.
I just got into isopods.
Be the second time I bred the species.
City.
Nice, Patrick.
But then people ask you, Jeremy, things like, "Do you have the Harry Potter spider?"
Oh yeah, when I had the captive born Medius, I was like, "Oh my god, are those Harry Potter spiders? They're super venomous." No, they're harmless. no, but they said they were super deadly in the movie. But yeah, it's fiction.
Really thing.
It's like Argog. You think he's real, or she even, because there's another spider?
Yeah, I mean, people do with the tail stick scorpions. So, and the thing is, of course, you know, they're not even scorpions. They're neither scorpion or spider.
But their
But
own thing.
But in America, they tend to call them whip spiders.
Yeah.
So, like years ago, doing a display, and I had some Medius on display, like a Halloween display, and I think, well, part of the thing, like, you know, any guesses what this is? And someone put Ambly Plague in, and I had to go to to people doing the social, like, by the way, that person's actually correct. Kind of thing before they go, it's not. I was like, no, that person.
No,
knows
it's not.
what
It's a scorpion. It's called a whip scorpion.
That's the most common I've ever heard you sound.
Easy or whatever, would be like, oh no, would be like, wouldn't recognise what amplified means and what it is, and would probably be like, no, it's actually a Taylor Swift scorpion. Like, no, this person's correct.
And Matt, I did hear that comment. Thank you.
I know I don't go unnoticed, mate. Don't worry.
Yeah, the ears are.
Sometimes my subtlety does fly under the radar, but other times if those comments are missed, I'll make sure you hear it. Don't worry. I think there's a question from Philip in there for you two, because you've both got rubber duckies, haven't you?
Rubber duckies.
Rubber duckies, they are more sensitive than other species, and they are much slower in breeding.
Yeah, the fact that they only have about 2 to 6 per brood, and they breed a lot slower than typical pods, really
That's a
don't
small
help.
brood,
And
isn't it?
yeah, super small.
Yeah.
And I think
yeah,
it'll
not
be
only that,
about
maybe
time now,
Sometimes 1 to 2 broods a year.
if
Wow.
that.
Yeah, if that. Sometimes it's like, yeah.
That's crazy. So what would you say? I mean, obviously, I know that the Lavis they breed like crazy, but as far as brood size, which isopods tend to have the largest brood per time, like produce the most offspring at once? Because I know the Lavis, they breed very regularly, don't they?
Yeah.
It's not necessarily a large brood,
breed
is it?
very, very quickly.
Yeah, so it's not necessarily that they have large broods. It's just the fact that they have lots of broods. So, what would you say would be the one that has the largest actual broods? Like, which mum's pushing around the 20-seater buggy?
Got to think now. I mean, per genus, I think for the Porcelia, it'd be the Lavis or the Scabers. Those have quite large broods as well. Then Porcelinodes in general, those have quite large broods for the size they are. Then in regards to Armadillidium, it would either be Maculatum, the normal ones have quite a decently large brood, or I want to either say Armadillidium Gestroy or
they're quite big, aren't they? The Gestroy in comparison to some of them.
Cluvies,
they're decent size, and hey Chris,
actually Armadillidium granulatum. I'll take it back. Granulatum have massive broods.
Hey Chris,
the Picaris they're actually quite a small isopod, aren't they?
Yeah, like a small medium size.
I'll tell you, just looking at mine today, I thought, well, they're quite small in comparison to like the Gestroy and things like that. I think the Gestroy seem to have a lot of space under the hood to carry a brood around.
Yeah, they're a girthy pod.
Yeah.
I'm just looking at the picture that Phil posted in chat. It was Cubaris Lemon Blue with these 2 little yellowy babies.
So jealous. My
Really
culture
cute.
crashed.
Yeah, no, they're so far both my lemon blues and my rubber duckies so far doing okay. They're doing well.
The whole genus in Cubaris, well, whether or not they'll stay as Cubaris, but in general, Cubaris, it's just going to be a matter of time on whether or not they continue to be sensitive, because as more captive generations continue, it will just be a matter of, because, they've only recently come in the hobby and all of them have been wild caught. So it's just them adapting to captivity and whether the genetics are strong enough to survive in captivity at this point. Because I've worked with a few Cubaris, again, with rubber duckies and lemon blues. I had a species come in that were called mango sticky rice, which were pretty. Those all died off in a couple weeks, and those were definitely wild caught. And lemon blues, I'm pretty sure my culture was a wild caught culture. Definitely wasn't captive bred, because those all died really quickly. In regards to Phil's, his one's still going. And my rubber duckies all died off as well. So it's it's just a matter of just establishing the genetics for them to thrive in captivity, is whether or not they'll continue to be a sensitive species.
That's it.
I mean, my air quotes blue pigeons, which aren't blue, are doing pretty well. I haven't lost one yet, touch wood.
The blue pigeons.
The ones from that Or was it blue pigeon? I can't remember. Blue
You mean
Thai
the
blue
Thai
angel.
Blue Angels?
Yeah. sorry.
Like,
sorry.
what are you on about?
Blue
Yeah.
pigeon.
Blue. So you could- My bad. Yeah, it's been a long day. Yeah, the Thai Blue Angels, air quotes blue. They've
Yeah,
been doing pretty well. They've been molting, so hopefully I'll get some of those breeding soon.
well, that's it. Yeah, hopefully between me and you, we'll get those breeding. But yeah, they're not blue. I'm not going to call them pigeon.
I was going to say,
No, I was thinking of the blue
pigeon.
pigeons because there is a Kibaris called Blue Pigeon. I'm pretty sure it's either.
Now you're just making it up, Jeremy. Aren't you?
No, there is a
All
Kibaris
faith,
called Blue
all
Pigeon.
faith in Jeremy as the leader and knowledge base. And all the others just gone out the window. It's just like, no, can't trust a word he
This
said
whole
now.
Kibaris genus is a mess. Okay, you get some that are called like Angry Monk and Cappuccino. Okay, you get all kinds of common names of just a different coloured Kibaris. You never know what kind of
The
combinations will pop out
Kibaris
at this point.
is a massive mess, to be fair, because none of them have been
huge
speciated
mess.
at all.
A massive mess, you say, just like a pigeon's shit.
Hello, it's Night Greg. As I see you today.
Take it easy, Greg.
You and Mei Ling exchanging.
No, Greg. Take care.
Oh yeah, yeah. We can't have any more poop chat. That's reserved just to the Pac-Man frog logs.
Night,
No,
Greg.
Yeah, no, there is a
Night,
blue
Greg.
pigeon. It's not blue.
See, I told you there is a blue pigeon. I just got the name mixed up.
I certainly wouldn't. It's grey.
Yeah, it's not blue.
It's not blue at all.
It's like those purple canyons. They're not purple. They're like brown.
You can't talk about people like that. Purple's Canyon.
Oh, okay. I'm scared.
That's a stretch.
Then there's like literally just Kibaris species soil, and they're just
Yeah,
brown.
I mean, there's absolutely everything.
I'm only going to pull this out again because I know Phil got jealous when I did last time. So,
Oh,
I want that book. Oh no! You know what I
cheers,
forgot to
Chris.
do at the BTS? I forgot to bring that Scorpion book.
don't lie, right? He's talking shit, right?
No,
He
he
said to
took it
me
out.
before BTS, he says, "I don't want to bring it because I really like reading it." So he's
Night,
kept
Greg.
No. What is he just checking out because he was just scared that Tim was going to kill him?
He saw the size. He saw the size
No,
14
I
boots that Tim
literally-
was wearing and thought,
it's,
no.
It's right by my bed. Oh, I just completely forgot about it. No, I'm actually so sad.
Don't
No,
worry,
I'm bringing this to Bristol.
There's plenty more times to get everyone to sign it and present it to Tim.
Oh yeah, if I'm not hungover at Bristol, I'm gonna bring it with me and just get everyone to sign it because I'm not on a table this time.
It's going to be like that scene where Gandalf stands there on the bridge and the Balrog comes out. It's like the size difference between the two of them.
Just the standoff. It's just like, oh,
Jeremy
don't put me
holding
on a high
Asian
shelf,
forest
Tim,
scorpion.
please.
Good night, Christopher. Take care, mate.
You
Good
know,
night,
Bye,
Christopher.
Christopher.
Night.
Yeah, Jeremy, bring it to Bristol and I'll
Oh
sign
yeah,
it.
if Tron signs it, he definitely can't burn it.
So we
be a
need to make sure we
one-of-a-kind
sign
book.
through the book. We need to sign through the book. You can't just sign the covers because he'll just tear those off. Keep that and throw the rest of the book probably. But
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
like the text within the book is shite. So like, there's lots of space to like put little squiggles around.
I want to know if Bugsy's going to actually sign the plushie.
Chapter 5.
We definitely
I'm not
need
even gonna
the,
read it. It hurts my brain
we
reading
definitely
it.
need more. My frog today, after doing that massive turd yesterday, was on one today. on the
Is chicken
feeding
in
line.
Dutch?
Yeah, it was on one today. Had a lot of mealworms. I'm scared to actually just sit there and experiment how many it would actually eat before it stopped eating.
It won't
I don't
stop
think it-
eating
I
though.
don't
That's the
think it
thing.
will.
Pac-Mans don't stop.
Yeah,
Just anything that moves, they'll just inhale it. They're literally
I'm
just
pretty-
garbage
I'm
disposals.
pretty happy
with a-
because I couldn't. Like I say, I couldn't get it to eat for a while, and now it's just
Victoria's like that.
on a regular basis.
Maybe it just had all that poo building up. That's why I wasn't hungry.
Yeah, maybe. I had to go hunting for him the other day because he hadn't eaten for like a good few days, and he definitely needed rooting up. And it's like digging through the soil with my finger because he's buried himself. They're very good at doing that as well.
It's like Russian roulette, isn't it? Like seeing if you'll not munch your finger, especially when it gets bigger. That bite's
Oh
gonna hurt.
right, yeah. she's done another one, hasn't she?
Oh yeah, the Salem plushie. I've got
Yeah, she did
those on
polka.
order.
No, see, I ordered the Mei Ling plushie. I'll show you it.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
I was trying to. We were trying to find plushies for Mei Ling without really being inappropriately culturally appropriation.
is that why I saw anime plushies in like the group chat
Yes.
earlier this morning?
This is what we've gone for: is the Mei Ling plushie.
Hang on.
Oh, what's his name? Oh, he's from Demon Slayer. What's his name?
Yes, it is. It is. Yeah.
Hi, Charlie.
See, we weren't sure whether it was because of the hair, because of the eyes, or because they were sitting there with the hands between the thighs stroking the lettuce. Apparently, according to Mei Ling.
No, you just ruined that character for me now.
So yeah.
I mean, the personality of that character in the show is definitely not Mei Ling, though. He's very laid back and very quiet, so...
Wow.
He likes tailless whip scorpions.
John blushing.
It's on the spot
Hey,
now.
I know you're when I'm talking about the actual plushie, not you.
I'm being choked by a amount of Phil stroking his legs.
Mate, you gotta control yourself, yeah. This is not the WhatsApp chat. YouTube could actually ban Phil's channel from being 18 plus, yeah. Don't want to restrict Phil's channel for your comments.
Move the Benny for talking about stroking lettuces.
If you're into stroking a lettuce, then
Stroking lettuces and whips and chains, apparently. Oh my god. Oh, okay. Oh.
it's the
Jeremy, close your eyes. You're too young for this.
Look at you're making Tron blush now. Like, look at him.
Jesus.
Jesus Christ.
My innocent ears. Oh no, he hasn't woke up. He's alert now. He's not woken up. He's alert.
Yeah, he's very alert.
Oh,
Jeremy's just happy that the distraction from what we normally give him in chat.
Yeah, for once, jeez, like, especially Chris. Jesus Christ, he's been on one recently.
Any more of that chat, Sharon, and Trond will have to attach a white flag to the end of his little flagpole and surrender.
That's it. Yeah, Chris keeps telling you to get your mind out the gutter, doesn't he?
Oh, Chris.
Has he disappeared or is he still feeding?
All I'm saying is I'm glad he's not in the chat.
Who, Chris?
Yes.
He's lurking, I reckon.
He's in the chat. He's in the chat. He's been commenting.
Oh God, Chris, if you hear, fuck you.
he even put £5 on.
Did he?
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
Oh.
I'll pull it up again.
Pretty weird. I haven't got my Phil's t-shirt on today. I had that on last week.
Oh my God.
oh Jesus.
Bristol's got quite a lot of floor
You
space.
can take the E out of that, it'd be lather.
Yeah, you got 2 whole venues or sections to utilize. So.
There's a lot
Or
of
you have
bushes around the car
you have
park.
2 sections where Tron can go hide throughout the day.
The car park's quite well hidden, isn't it, at Bristol? You've got all the bushes around the front of it before you get down the
There's
stairs.
a lot of bushes around there, yeah.
It's a bit of a maze getting round there.
So if Tron disappears, we know he's been kidnapped by Sharon and Susan.
You try and get there earlier this year. We end up parked in the field at the top last year.
That comment from Steve, though,
behave.
I was actually thinking that comment from Steve that I don't know how unruly a women's takeover of one of the lives would be. Like, can you imagine if you had Charlie, Natalie, Mei-Ling, Sharon, Susan, Leah,
Nikki.
Ellie? Oh my
a bit of
god,
alcohol involved. Jesus Christ.
Alice. Yeah.
We're definitely not going to host on one of the
It'd
channels.
be
'cause we're gonna
entertaining.
get shadow banned.
Yeah, I definitely recommend that it goes on to Mark's channel for that one. leave my channel well alone.
Yeah, they can stay 6 feet away from my channel as well.
There's only 2 bushes Tron will be diving in.
Those
Oh, where's Mark? Like the one time Mark's not here.
I'm still here, Jeremy.
Oh, there he is.
Jesus.
Oh dear. Oh my god.
Yeah, no worries, Steve. I just go to the depot and pick some. Or I might just stay home.
Oh, Charlie's here. Oh, Charlie, dude, is Micro Exotics training at Bristol still, or what? Why are you here, dude?
I'll be at Bristol show. I think most of us on here will be at Bristol show.
Yeah.
Yeah. Not sure if we're doing the evening before yet, but I'll see what we can do.
I don't know about Tron being at Bristol now. Sharon and Susan are out to get him.
If anything, it gives him encouragement to come.
Anton.
Well, Anton,
Jesus.
you're not. You just have to put that donation in. There you go. There we go.
Right.
Just confirmed that Micro Exotics is going to be at Bristol.
Fantastic. More isopods.
Yes.
That's confused. That's not MK Exotics then. That's the flower. The plant people.
Yeah, MK
Yeah,
Exotics.
there's
It's
like,
MK Exotics
livestock and
Cultural
plants.
Supplies.
Yeah.
Which do all the plants and substrates and stuff. And, Micro Exotics is isopods, sometimes millipedes as well, that is bred, as well as plants and substrates and stuff. For everything smaller
Like
scale.
terrarium stuff as well.
Terrarium stuff, yep.
Is that where you get your calcified moss, Jeremy?
I get mine from Curtis Lankin.
Oh, yeah.
I forgot to get
Unfortunately, he
some,
didn't have any at the BTS.
Oh, he didn't have
I
any?
don't
Okay,
think.
because I forgot to get some BTS maybe. No.
That's
I
lucky
mean,
then.
bear in mind, I barely was like scouting the tables properly because I was just in a massive rush throughout the day. But like, I don't think he had any, which was a shame because I wanted to buy another tray.
There we go. So, just in case anyone was wondering, Susan is she does not have a bush.
Oh,
So she is well groomed. Oh, Sharon doesn't have a bush either.
John's got all bright red now.
So, Mailing's been bathing Barry today.
Lucky Barry.
so Phil,
Oh my
Uh,
god!
since you have been to many of those shows, how tall is Tim?
He's pretty tall.
He's really tall.
Yeah, like 6 foot plus.
With his new rocks on, yep. He's pretty tall.
That's good. I'm hiding behind Tim.
He's gonna be standing behind Tim, just like calming himself down by looking at
He's
scorpions.
6'3". That's probably without his new rocks on, and new rocks add on quite a bit of height because I have new rocks myself.
That's good. I'm hiding behind him and looking at scorpions all day.
Yeah, certainly not what I expected when I dropped in.
No.
Yeah, me too. Me too. I was not expecting this tonight, that's for sure.
Mark
Sharon,
stunned
you
into
don't
silence.
change subject. You know you want it.
Oh, Matt's gone to the bathroom. Okay.
We all know
He got inspired by his frog, so he's gone to take a fat shit now as well.
Claire, you missed a lot of me being abused.
Claire!
You've missed quite a lot. There's a lot of sharing.
You probably
going on
haven't
in
missed the
chat.
last of it either.
Oversharing.
We now know
Jeremy,
that Sharon and
don't encourage
Susan
them.
don't have bushes,
John, I'm not encouraging them. They're encouraging each other.
and that they are both
Well,
well-groomed
it doesn't
ladies.
help.
He always does.
Jay.
Wasn't fair information, I promised.
Oh,
Feels like not.
Oh, speaking of pairings, off topic from the current conversation, but I managed to get some really, really good
Everyone's
footage
having a verbal
of the
spit roast
pairing of the
24 hours ago.
Ragodis. So that video should be out in the next couple weeks after the Spa Mystery Box.
Ooh, nice, Jerry.
Yeah, female's buried up now, so
Ooh.
it's just a waiting game now.
Hopefully, that'll all go well. That'd be pretty cool.
I'm telling you, it's the most strangest pairing footage I've ever seen in my life. It's like nothing compared to Dave's footage. It's very, very strange.
Not to put the topic back again, but Matt, are you pulling a sack next week?
oh. Yeah, that's true, Osman. That's true.
And I think I'm going to do it with my tongs.
Ooh.
Be careful.
Make sure you don't grip too hard.
Make sure there's a safety word as well.
It's not a very big sack. I don't think there's much in it.
That's what your missus said.
I do hope that there's activity in there.
That's right,
Yeah.
Jay.
Mei-Ling, I like your suggestion.
No, you can't flipping pick on Osman.
Oh my god.
Who suggested that? Leave Osman alone. I thought it said apron. I was going, what?
I really don't want to eat this chocolate now.
So at this rate, we're going to see Sharon, Susan, and Tron having like a shared OF account.
No.
That's the point. I need to go. I'm actually glad you mentioned that because I need to go and check up on the latest situation with the old everyone's favourite spider provider. Just because I'm nosy.
Oh yeah. Well, is he doing an OF account?
8 hours ago, 8 hours ago, 9 hours ago. Okay, so 3 new videos posted today. Oh, interesting.
Steve, do you? That's just cruel.
I feel like I need to finish that bloody soju bottle now to forget about this stream tonight. Jesus Christ. Scarring my mind, you lot.
Hey, make sure you send us all the links.
Yeah, put your links in.
Make sure we get a discount at least. Jeez.
So is there anything new going on in the spider world? Just trying to
Apparently not.
drag this back on
Apparently
topic.
not.
Normal service will be resumed on Scott's line.
Can we call that
Oh,
normal
best
service?
believe if Tron's on there tomorrow, it's going to continue on tomorrow, isn't it? Poor Tron.
Oh, if you insist, yeah.
Tron, it's going to be a normal thing for Tron now. It's not going to stop. Every time he comes on stream, Sharon just pops out like, "Oh, hello."
Yes, you have.
Replay is still continuing.
Yeah,
Thanks.
Only fangs. There we go.
yeah, there is, Steve. Basically, all the pole dancing stuff's gone, and now all that stuff's come up. The last few days.
Osman, don't encourage them, please.
Oh, he's going to encourage him.
And Tom.
Anton,
You'll have to watch my video on Wednesday to see if I did.
What, sent her a dick pic?
me.
No.
I'm reading the next comment. Phil, I'm reading the next comment. You don't want to be putting the next comment up on big screen now. You can't.
Guys, you're gonna get Phil's channel like age restricted. You gotta chill out. Like,
You can't put that comment up.
Oh, my link's got a minge. How big is it?
that's what I found so hilarious about
She's called it
May's
leftist.
video. It was just like she was really wavering on whether or not she wanted to say minge spider or not. I found that hilarious. I couldn't stop laughing.
Shady's Minge is angry.
It's an angry minge. Hmm. God.
Tasha's got a pretty minge.
He's big sweaty
Wolfie,
minge
you
on
came
the-
back at the wrong time. Come back in maybe like half an hour. Maybe the chat's
Wolf have
calmed
a pretty minge.
down. Oh, never mind.
So much for covering Victoria's ears. I think I'll just cover mine.
Yeah, I might have to like take my headphones out at this point. It's like... Just glad I have my headphones in. Jesus Christ. Just mum and dad just walking by my room, just hearing all these fucking conversations.
So what the hell is going on?
Jesus.
No. Jeremy, you're not going back to those shows ever again. They're all depraved. What's going on?
Jeremy, why are you on those live streams? So this is what you do when you say to us you're doing a live stream. This is what you're getting up to.
I want to know, in terms of baguette, which one are we going with?
It's got to be extra ham though, like extra ham and extra mayo.
I don't know. I don't want to know.
You guys started it. What are you talking about, Susan?
Has Tron got an export license for all this porn?
It's gonna need an
If
extra
this
hard
was-
drive at this point.
To make it kid friendly, Trond is the WWE belt, and Sharon and Susan are in a Royal Rumble.
Claire.
Oh.
I'm neither confirming or denying that I have a minge, but all will be revealed on Wednesday.
Is that the
Say reveal Friday.
Olithymus? The Olithymus, isn't it, or whatever it is?
Orthodoxine.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
the one.
not today, yeah.
I'm just
Ho
gonna
Chi
go
Minh.
with- Yeah,
I was so close to buying an adult female last year, but it was like 200 quid. I was like,
I was looking at the whole genus though, and the whole genus has got some of the prettiest looking spiders.
Vietnam
Oh,
Silver.
yeah. Well, I say
Vietnam
prettiest
silver
looking
females
spiders,
don't look
dirt holes.
real. They really don't look real. They look like they were dipped in they were like hydro dipped. Like they don't look real.
Yep.
Even like the Orthodoctine Minido, is it Minido or Minido South? Oh, those are beautiful.
I think I was too nervous to say minge on hers.
Yeah, it was so funny
I
when
say it nearly
you
slipped out, but then that just sounds wrong.
wavering,
I
mate. It was
was just
so
Jeremy
funny.
likes
When
his minge mature.
You're right there, Matt.
Choking on fudge.
I used to keep my mouth shut, man.
I've just ended up with a roast chicken crisp up my nose. Thanks. Literally dying over here.
You're dying a lot lately, ain't you?
Luke seriously got me earlier in the WhatsApp chat. I won't say what we were going on about stuff, but we were sitting in the WhatsApp, and all of a sudden I've taken a massive swig of coffee, and I've just scrolled up on Luke's comment, and the coffee was everywhere.
Oh my god! Yeah, I almost spilled my fruit fly cultures earlier when I saw that thing.
It was
so
coming out of my
funny.
nose. It was all out. I couldn't. Oh, it was horrible. It was a mess.
Yeah, Matt.
Don't you start, Jay. What? Don't move to me, guys. Leave me alone. 'Cause I was actually enjoying my night of not being picked on for once.
Yeah. It was that comment. Yep. That's what I like about the group mostly is everyone's got this ability to just deliver well-timed one-liners.
Oh, it's hilarious. I love it.
Right. You can all carry on with the
Thanks,
jokes.
Claire. See, at least someone backs me up. And like in the group chat, everyone just pile dogs on me. It's like, oh, pushy, not bloody push.
I don't know what that is, Anton, because it worked earlier.
Anton, if you're talking about super chat, you probably have a swear word or two in there, and that isn't allowed in super chats.
That might be why if it's not.
Because if I know Anton, there's probably more than one.
Did everybody go over and watch Claire's video?
I've not seen it yet.
Not yet.
I thought yesterday.
I have subscribed, so I will check out that video probably tomorrow at work because I'm outside again. So, woohoo! Hopefully, it won't be too busy. Oh wait, no, it's Tuesday. I've got pharmacy stuff tomorrow.
Yeah, I did share Claire's video out.
Is it the sticker video? She just
It's some shout outs and that and what she's doing with the business and that.
Yeah, I saw that. It was a good video.
Yeah, there's just as I said to me, it doesn't contain any swearing actually, but for some reason not working, so I'm not quite sure why. It's just maybe when the put Susan's wetter than an otter's pocket.
Oh, I love you, Claire.
Funny.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, I've just shared the same thing. I think you're all rude. All your minds are in the gutter.
Mine ain't.
Well, no, it's below the gutter. You were the foundations that built the gutter.
Come off on stream so I can highlight that.
In fact, the Earth's core lives 2 floors above you. So he doesn't deny it.
No.
It doesn't know it's coming up on Streamyard, but Jan's been a member for 2 months and I haven't laughed this much in ages.
I saw that. No, it did come up, I think.
But for some reason, it's not coming up on Streamyard for me to highlight it for some reason.
No, Super Chats are acting weird. There was another person doing, I think it was the Whatever podcast. They were doing one the other night, and all the Super Chats were acting weird on YouTube.
Matt.
Yo.
Do you remember on my live when Leah said that she was going to donate to the giveaway? And Jeremy's donated to the giveaway. And there was somebody else. Can you remember who it was that said they was going to do something for the giveaway?
Was it in the live chat? You can go back and replay that.
I don't, but I can't remember.
Mate. This is your 2K one, isn't it?
Yeah, but I can't remember which night it was that I'd done.
Yeah.
And somebody says they was going to donate to the giveaway. But I'm trying to... Anybody that's donating to the giveaway, I'm just writing them down and what they're giving so I can tell everybody on the night.
Have you hit now? Have you already hit?
No, I'm... let me have a look.
So I'm just going to check on Vicky.
Mark's 2K giveaway.
I'm on 1,977.
I'll figure out something, mate. I'll figure out something to donate. Maybe just a signed picture of me in my David Hasselhoff outfit.
Thanks, Claire.
I don't think your jumper will fit him.
Yeah, she's sleeping.
Probably not. Might be a tight fit.
Not yet, Anton. I was talking to Mel today, and she's just waiting on something else to put in there. Thanks, Osman.
Yeah, I'll figure out something to donate, mate. I haven't got a clue what yet, but I'll figure something out.
Yeah, I've got it because I need to. I know Jeremy's putting some, and I know Leah's doing it, but I can't think who else said there was.
Just there, it's just dark, isn't it? Oh, there you go. Now you got the reflection. Oh, there we go. What's that one?
Minia.
Yeah. Nice. That's a nice size abdomen, isn't it?
Mm.
What's going on?
I love Armenia. It's such a beautiful spider.
No, I will not, Anton. I have some standards.
just some.
Mark's got standards. They're just very low.
Yeah.
Are they, Mark?
This one.
It's the most annoying thing about StreamYard versus YouTube because it's like on StreamYard, I sit on the right-hand side of the screen. On YouTube, I'm showing us on the left-hand side. And then the people you point to are all in different positions on the two streams.
You got to go the opposite way round. So if I want to point to you, I've got to go like that to point to you.
Yeah, my hand's on my right shoulder.
Away.
Have any of you guys tried doing the sharing, like the multi-live stream feature on YouTube, though? I swear there's a feature where you could do like multiple people on screen now for a live stream on YouTube, like through the actual app.
I'm actually waiting.
Everyone's going to join at the same time or something.
Yeah, I'm actually looking at trying to get OSB working. OSB looks very, very good if you can get it up and running properly. It's quite technical, but the amount of stuff you can do with OSB is ridiculous. Like you can have it like we've got here with 6 people on, but one of the windows can be like a video from something else that you're looking at, and this and the other, as if it's an interactive like person's channel and stuff like that. Or you can have
That would be so
various
cool,
things.
doing like featured videos like per stream, checking out and everything.
Yeah, it's quite a good little product, but
probably a little bit longer, Leah, if you want to hop on.
Hey, Leo.
Hi, Leah.
hey, Leah.
Jesus Christ.
Ooh, good luck, Charlie.
I think,
Hopefully it's
if
successful.
you need any, sometimes the spider shop have some with them. They have their own branded ones.
I am absolutely shocked that Claire is getting involved in the smut talk.
Did anyone else get?
Yeah,
some
maybe
weren't even in the
before
hobby when Spider Shop brought out their own branded condoms.
I saw them on the website. Yeah,
I didn't get any, but those looked hilarious.
They brought them out one time. It was just before BTS, and they were handing them out as free gifts at BTS,
Oh my
Nice.
god!
sort of thing.
what
And
did
then
they?
Yeah, I
come
didn't
up-
get. I got Korean sunglasses last year. I didn't get condoms.
They were on the website, weren't they? As like when you've added all your stuff to the basket. it
Oh,
was one
like
of the
something for the
things-
weekend, sir, kind of thing,
Yeah,
wasn't it? But I've got like little slogans on, like "Wrap your millipede." Or
The urticate Osman. The urticating hairs come after the act.
it was like something like was it spiderlings before childlings?
Hey,
Say no
Moon.
to premature deforestation.
Hi, man.
Oh my
Hey, Moon.
Hey, Moon.
There you go. Jay got one as a freebie in the box. But I think like so many people moaned about like them doing that, but it was one of these kind of like genius kind of marketing ploys.
Gets people
of-
talking about them.
Exactly.
It's
Because the
just
amount
funny
of
though.
people that were then taking photos of them, putting them out on across social media, being like, "Oh my god, look what I got!" Da 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 da. It's like, hello.
It hadn't even finished loading in and you added me.
I saw you pop up.
Hello.
Hi,
And you know for a
everyone.
fact Lee was the one who decided to do the condom strategy, though. You
Le-
know, it
Leah
was
needs
Lee.
to read out Anton's last comment.
No.
Oh, God, what is it?
No.
Oh my!
Susan wants Tron's purple. Oh, fucking hell.
Have you got any new spiders, Leah? Have you got any new spiders or animals? Please save the stream.
Have you got a
No.
minge?
I haven't got a
Phil's
minge.
gonna
I
wake
have
up
got
tomorrow
minge.
morning
Hang
saying
on.
your channel is now.
That's a trick question.
Leah,
Um,
Miyagi shed.
hey. Did he eat the other day?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, he ate last week. He ate a mouse last week.
Oh, and now he's shed
And,
again.
And now he's shed.
Oh,
Incredible
that's
insights
good.
on
That's
other
good
animals.
news,
This
Matt.
channel
That
has now
means
been age
that's
restricted
good.
due to the fact
That's
of your
good.
live stream comments in regards to listing off every single comment from us.
And you know me, blondie Leah?
Hmm?
That's malted.
How big is it now?
Big. Really big. And I can't get to the malt yet because she's under her hide.
Who's dying?
The malt's at the back and she's at the front. So I've got to wait for it to come out.
Awesome.
Oh, Anton. Fucking.
Matt, like, pondering.
Oh my god.
I have some stories.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh my god.
Right. Today was bloody mental. We made like 400 quid in 2 days.
Pics or it didn't happen. Not you,
Right.
Leah.
Okay. But so we were there today, and these girls come over, right? And they had like, when I say white teeth, right? You get where I'm going with this, right?
So they're
So
bitchy.
it turned out no more than that. It was like they opened their mouths and they were like,
Oh, luminous teeth. Okay.
yes, right. And these girls, they were travelers, right? As soon as I saw them, I knew they were travelers, but they were travelers. They had a little boy in a pushchair. When I say a little boy, I mean this kid was about 7 or 8 in a pushchair, right? Which is fine.
Okay.
That's not the problem I'm having with this. They told me he was 1. I was like, he's not 1 because you get in under 2s are going in free.
Okay.
Right? He's 1. I'm like, he's not 1. Oh, he is 1. I'll go get his daddy. His daddy is big. I'm like, he's not 1. And she's like, so we can go in. I was like, no, you have to pay. Well, all of us have to pay. Yeah, it's £3 each. Right? Well, so I can't go in with him because he needs somebody to go in and he can go in for free. No, you have to pay for £3 as well. So anyway, she goes and gives me £3. She goes, now I take the baby in. I was like, you haven't paid for one of you here. And I was like, do you know what? I really can't bother to argue with her anymore. I was like, just done. I was like, I'll just take the hit with £3. I am not arguing with her because, like, basically the way she went, shall I go get his daddy? His daddy is huge. Like, it felt like a bit of a threat the way she said it.
Yeah.
So I was just like, do you know what? Whatever. I can't bother to argue. So I let her go in. Anyway, her 2 friends or sisters or whatever they were started shouting out saying they were her aunties. They were like younger than her, so I don't know. But then again, you never know. And she went, they want to come in too. So they were trying to get out of not paying me then. They were like, oh, we're going in because we're going to go support her. I was like, no, you have to pay. I managed to get the £3 out of both of them. And then they went in there. They sort of spent the entire time going, it's going to bite you. It's going to bite you like that at the kids. And the kids would shit themselves. Like shitting themselves. I was like, oh my God. And then once Lewis and Terry got to the invert, like the end of the invert bit, they went, we're going to get the spiders out now. So if you're going to keep telling people they're going to get a bit, you'll have to go. So they left. But, oh my God. That was a moment, I swear. It was a pain in the ass. So.
Unfortunately, get people like that.
Yes. Yes, you do.
Osman, no, they don't. Not after Brexit.
At least it was sort of spider related, that topic.
It's about the only spider related thing we've had this evening.
Oh God!
For the past like what 2 hours? It is really diverse.
Yeah, when did we join, Jeremy?
I've been abused.
About an hour and a half.
Not saying us joining caused it to turn.
You may see at Bristol, you may see Tron being dragged off into a bush by Susan and Sharon as they want a Norwegian sandwich.
Yeah,
Tron, you lucky bugger.
Because they don't have bushes of their own.
Yeah, look, he's been blushing all night. Like,
Oh,
we've learned a lot. We've learned a lot of things.
Sounds like it.
Both Susan and Sharon are both well-groomed ladies.
Oh, they need Steve for security.
Wow, we went to that point. Holy crap!
Anton made me almost fucking choke on
So
some
it's
food.
pay on the door policy. Yeah.
They just named me cucumber.
Please don't.
Don't mention what you're eating, Leah. Don't, please.
I'm literally eating cucumber.
Oh,
See?
no.
Amanda has a camel toe.
Oh my
Remember,
God!
Jeremy associates everything. Food.
It's Anton, I'm used to that.
Mark, I was hungry. Okay, I went to go eat.
My
something,
cat just ate
I eat
cucumber.
something and I almost choke on it because I started laughing at Anton's comment.
Are you just digging a hole now, Jeremy? Putting things in your mouth and
Yeah,
choking?
I'm just gonna stop talking now.
You started now, Leah.
Yeah, you started off. Look, Leah, look what you've done.
Oh, Jesus.
Cat just bagged me.
Sharon's on form tonight, isn't she?
Yeah.
Shady,
And
no.
you know it won't
It
stop.
doesn't seem like
It
it.
won't stop.
How do you get a traveller to take a bath?
There's always an off button, but you just can't.
Oh God.
This pair wouldn't be choking on Tron's cucumber.
Oh my god.
Wow, what did I come into?
You want the black Femur Fury, do you, Osman?
So you've not seen her eat a banana?
Have you seen the disposition, Osman? That they've
Oh
put on
yeah,
Spider
Osman, those
Shop for that
Dicromatas
spider?
are stunning.
The
So, babe?
Phanius Dichromata, Black Femur Fury, disposition satanic.
We have a company. So Mean says there's a company in the States called Camel Toe Chop.
Camel toe trap.
Which Fury was you talking about there, Matt?
The
Is it it's not Orphanacus, is it?
yeah, the Orphanatus Dichromata. Yeah, Osman's talking about saying someone get me it because he's obviously he liked it and they don't ship abroad. But it's got disposition satanic.
I think that was what
Yeah,
is that
they
the
are
one that
spicy
they
spiders.
talk about how it's going to tombstone your cat.
It says beautiful species sleep. No, it doesn't.
There was one years ago. It was like,
Who's tombstoning a cat?
Oh, here we
it
go.
was
Here we
like
go.
Black Fury spider. It was like quick, like they're going on about how fast it is, and it's like it's going to run under your fridge and then come out at night and tombstone your
Right.
cat.
Yeah, this one says terrestrial Asian species generally aggressive. When threatened, they rear up and threat. Blah blah blah. Won't hesitate to bite anything that gets close. The Seleniocosmia, however, are in a league of their own. They're compressed into 6 inches of pure, unimaginable fury, hate, and black booties. Not only that, they are fiercely aggressive and also exceptionally fast. So be careful, as they are likely to bite, rough up your cat, and turn off your Wi-Fi as they escape under your fridge.
Yeah, I think Gar was
for a
saying like
sub-adult.
he imported a few of them a few years ago, and they're like one ended up on his back or something.
The
Big adult
Dorier,
female.
the Dorier have got the reputation of being the most. Don't use the word aggressive, but yeah,
Dogs.
the most aggressive
Dogs,
spiders out there, aren't they? They're highly
Super
defensive.
defensive spiders. Just
My one had my one passed away. I don't know what happened with it. It just death curl, prolapsed, whatever.
I do like some of the descriptions they come up with. Sometimes are
hilarious.
very, very funny.
Absolutely hilarious. And you know for a fact it's Lee that's coming up with these.
Sometimes Sam as well.
Yeah, him and Sam just plotting together. Those two are hilarious.
What there's some millipede they got and they called it someone's
Burgers.
mum's dildo.
Sam's mum.
That was it, Sam's mum's dildo millipede.
Yeah, they called them species girth burger.
Yeah, the Girth Burger. It's just like what the hell?
I remember seeing that one. Yeah.
Then, one time at the Midlands Entomological Fair, when Vicky and someone else was doing it, and they had like pots of hissing cockroaches. They decided basically to try and stitch Vicky up by labelling half of them as cockwombles.
Nice.
So they're like, oh my god, they're like, we're gonna have to put these underneath, sort of thing. Because otherwise, the anorax will sort of moan about it that we've labelled them as this.
I can't remember. It was one of the huntsman spiders as well. They were like, disposition, lightning fast. Please do not let us pack these. Please do not order.
I remember when they were talking about their gigas, like just the gigas was one of the ones they were just like, we hate packing these. Every time we try and pack one, it just wants a fight and all this, that, and the other. And it's like, please don't order them.
That may have been me, Sharon.
Trond,
Yeah.
you know what you say to me and Mark says to me and you say I am one? Can you do me a favour and tell Sharon she's not one?
I'm not encouraging.
Go, what? What's this?
What you say to me?
Oh, nice, Steve.
She's
What?
not one.
What, good girl?
It's in Cockwomble.
Get down, you poo!
Go on, Tron. Do you know you want to? Cool.
Yeah.
Call them both good girls.
No, tell them they're not.
Oof, Steve, that is a spicy spider.
I've got two
Oh
of them.
no, Connie, no, Connie, no. Oh, sorry about this. Hang on.
Which I think might have been Brighton show like last year, where spiders are all their gigas on the table. All of them had chewed holes in the lids.
Yeah, they're a nightmare.
It was like typical gigas, isn't it? Like, I've never kept gigas, but like all of them in the lids all had holes and they're all trying to just get out of the tubs.
Yeah, it's like when I was working on the venomous visions table with the millipedes, all day was me talking to customers whilst grabbing gigas and putting them back in the tubs because they kept climbing out the little shits.
I quite like
you have the occasional customer going, "Oh, you have one escaping." I'm like, "Oh, yeah, I know." I wouldn't even look. I just go grab them and just put them back because I just memorize where they're located. I just grab them, just pop them back in the tub.
Little gigas. This one constantly wants to come. As soon as I open the lid, it will come out and sort of, where's my food? But it's fine. And then I've got the.
Wait, are you talking about histocratus? Oh, you're talking about
I need to
tarantula.
see my links tattoos.
I thought you were talking about the
Histocratus
millipedes.
Yeah, no, not the millipedes. They don't chew holes in the lids of their pots.
Jeremy, come on, dude.
Yeah,
that one. The thing is with the
gigas are still a pain, though, the A gigas.
You can never ever seem to make their abdomen, when they get to large juvie subadult, make their abdomen look full. It always is smaller than the carapace, no matter how much they eat, and they are always up for food, and they are always feisty.
Yeah, I've not kept gigas yet, so
I've got one.
Feel free to come and
Actually, mine's quite fat. Oh.
Yeah, I hope you're enjoying it, dude. I've still got canned Krakens if anyone wants one. I don't want these canned Krakens.
You tried to foist them off on me at the show.
I gifted.
I did pretty well. I think I brought what, 9? I came home with 5.
I pulled I pulled what I call as a Mark the Spider Guy move. I gifted 2 spiders at BTS. One was a killer brachis and the other one was a gigas. It's like, yep, nothing calm, nothing nice, just angry little spiders. We call that the Mark the Spider Guy move.
Hashtag SCal.
I'll be back in a minute.
Get off the table.
After his giveaway, the killer brachis Vietnam, Discalus, that's all right. They're all right. They're pretty chill, but they are spicy when they get big. The one I've got living in that tub that you can just see just there, the 2020 Komodo. It took me 4 hours to get it in that. No word of lie. 4 hours. 4 hours, yeah. And it took about 2 seconds to get it in. It took the rest of the time to get the lid shut without trapping the leg. Because it was I had a round catch tube that it was in, and obviously with the lid on that isn't round, and every time it ran out of the catch tube, it tried to get out one of the corners between the circle and the square hole that I had. It was a nightmare. It was ages ago. It was like that was one of my first old world rehouses. So it probably wouldn't take as long now.
Great experience.
Yeah, good fun.
My Ling as a mature male, I didn't think her husband was that old.
Yeah, it's like I packed the when I was packing up the Heteropoda tetraca black on one of the live streams, and I mentioned the comment. Oh my god, that thing can teleport! Jesus Christ! Didn't escape, but my god, it's just zipping around its enclosure. I was just like, okay, getting the catch tube, just pop you into the tub.
Well, you heard about my
Put some
lividus.
tape on it.
You heard about my lividus experience, didn't you?
No.
I got a lividus. Where did I get it from? Seas. So in the Fuel My Petrol mystery box, you had the Euripes, lividus, and the Dorier. What sort of mystery box that is, I don't know. But anyway, the diarrhea passed, and the lividus was in a little sling vial, and I was like, I've got to rehouse it, so I put it into one of these, and I was convinced it was dead because I couldn't see it, and it hadn't eaten for ages, and I just convinced myself it had died. So I decided to, inside a big catch box, pull all the substrate out and carefully go through it, and it was gone. It was like just don't know where it had gone, until all of a sudden I picked up a bit of the webbing, and it decided to sprint out of the webbing across my finger and into this catch tub that I had. But because I was using this big box with it in, I then had to put the lid on that to stop it bolting out of that into my room. And I put the lid on, and then I'm like, I've got nothing in that. I've got no way of catching this thing. It's now just in this 3-litre tub doing laps. And it was so small that it was in like one of these type tubs. And where it was so small, it was getting up into these ridges up here. And much like the velvet you've given me, Jeremy, it was getting into these ridges up here. And I was so scared it was going to come out. And I spent God knows how long trying to figure a way to get it into a tub. Absolute nightmare.
Oh, dude. I swear to God, like, when I was packing the canned Krakens, they were worse than most of the huntsmen I was packing for the show. Like, I get them out of the sling pot that they were in. I was putting them into, like, I think they're a 6-ounce cup. I think. Yep. I can't remember. And then, yeah, they just bolt out of their burrow, jump into the tub that I was putting all the substrate in, doing laps around the bottom of the tub. I was just scooping them up and just popping them into the tub, just slamming that lid on so quickly. And all you hear is it.
Rebel, no.
But being tiny slings, they make a lot of noise when they're running around.
Down, honey! Get down off the sofa! Off the sofa! Off the sofa!
Have you seen Steve's comment?
No.
No.
No, I saw it. Yeah, I was waiting to see if Jeremy was going to acknowledge that one.
Wait, what? What have I missed?
Well, Maylin likes older men, so Jay said that she's ruined your night.
Hey, Terry.
Keep me out of this, yeah? This is Tron's
Please
night.
come and
It's not
save
my
me.
night.
He's getting
Trond, I'm sorry, I've been dealing with
getting us a bit of sexual harassment.
I have been dealing with stupid people all day. My politeness filter is non-existent, so I am the worst person to ask you for help today. Because yeah, I've handled so much stupid, my stupid filter has exploded.
Okay.
All I can say, I had an Irish traveller family in today, and yes, it was not an enjoyable experience.
It's fine. It's fine.
Are you guys keeping up with the WhatsApp chat as well? Yeah. Just warning you.
Phil,
oh God, there's 1,291 plain messages.
Phil, do you want a really good laugh?
Always.
I had a guy tell me today he was like, did reptiles in college, and he used to breed corn snakes for a living. I went, breed corn snakes for a living? I went, what, at a 5 each? How many corn snakes did you breed? And he went, oh no, I know all about reptiles. I love it. I love the iguana you've got. I went, that's a tegu. I mean, they're very, very similar animals, an iguana and a black and white tegu. I mean, they're completely the same colour. So I give up.
Maybe he just fancied you, Terry, and he was just trying to make small talk.
No, he wasn't my type. He didn't have a beard or a bald head, Matt. It's not my type.
Oh, you are so sweet.
The WhatsApp chat, Jesus Christ.
Aaron, no.
Save us, Bill.
No.
Yeah, back to spiders, guys. Make sure
you just shamelessly plug that in the middle of the conversation, Phil.
I'm just going to shamelessly plug. I'm just saying shamelessly plugging this every now and then.
Yeah, don't blame you. Gotta do it.
Come to our show.
Do you know what you do, right? You put it, get it in a little frame, right? Just like sort of little one, and put it behind you somewhere, right? So it's subliminally messaging people to go. Just put a sign above it that says, like drinks to go or something like that. But have it so that when you've got your camera on, all you can see is to go, and then have that just underneath it. Subliminal messaging. Ta-da!
Yep. Anyone who hasn't heard, me and my parents doing our own show, 4th of November, Halloween sort of themes as it's just after Halloween. So, with reptile display, all sorts of inverts available and equipment available. So,
Ooh, Bucknut's
email
got
or
a
telephone
jumping
for
spider
booking
sale.
forms. The tables are £25 each, max of 3 tables per trader. And it should be a good one. There's going to be YouTuber meet and greet there. So,
Oh, Jesus. At this rate, Trump will never go to Bristol.
don't believe in Bristol was shaking.
I think Tron's
Well,
hiring
he'll come to
Steve as
Bristol, but he won't
security.
leave the UK. He'll stay.
He'll be kidnapped. And
I'll protect you, Tron.
all we'll see is John being going between, was it Manchester and Kent?
I can't really do anything if they run, though, because I can't really run, so...
Nat, are you still in the chat? Because you were talking earlier about kidnapping me. Maybe that's a better idea.
I am literally
Bristol will be
going
like
to bed
Hotel
tonight.
California for Trond.
I'm literally going to be going to bed tonight with the words, it'll bite you, it'll bite you. Going through my freaking head.
God, you're bad at her.
Oh, I can't take it anymore. There's only so much stupidity I can handle when I'm at my limit of stupidity.
Yeah, can you tell it pissed him off?
Was nearly £900, Anton.
Jesus Christ, Anton, that is a
Jackie's.
cheap sex thing.
What do you call it?
That is a cheap sex change operation. That really is. 900 quid.
Oh.
Aaron, all I can say is, have you ever seen a fat tail?
I think it's wrong.
I have to buy this jumping spider tomorrow.
There's a comment I could add there in WhatsApp, Matt.
Here's having a new blush from makeup Trond is wearing tonight. Steve's got police issue handcuffs that
Steve,
Susan
can I
can
borrow
borrow.
2 of them, please?
Jesus Christ, Bugsy.
Oh, Sharon would like to feel his little singer.
What am I missing?
That's the thing. Does it work like a scorpion's Telson?
Oh my god. You're going to put Trond off scorpions now?
Sorry, that WhatsApp. I instantly post the plushie. I get a comment back about the plushie's being choked and gagged by my snake.
Ooh.
Ooh, nice. Well, I was doing my show. I was doing my show today, and I had one of the snakes out the front, and the nice ambulance lady came over. She's looking at the snake. She went, I said, I've got loads more reptiles
Hold
at
on
the
a
back in the
second.
tent.
Hold on a second. Can I just point out, Terry has done a lot of flirting today. Carry on.
Terry's always flirting.
Right. So she then said to me, I said, I've got loads more reptiles at the back. She went, no, you don't fancy taking me around the back later, do you? I went, well, you'll have to ask my wife. I said, if she agrees, I'm well up for it. Yes, you know, not very often you get an ambulance lady flirting with you. And, you know, one off my list. I've never been with an ambulance lady. Not whilst I've been conscious, anyway.
Nice, Mark. Subtle.
He's got the hammer of 4.
Oh my god.
Where is this going?
I don't know.
We know where she
All right
goes.
for you.
Well, if we see Tron selling his scorpions, we'll know why.
That's never, ever going to happen.
I mean, judging by the chat tonight.
If John actually
Never
makes it
gonna
to Bristol, we're going to see him just at some point. We're just going to see him legging it somewhere. And we're like, "What's that up?" He's being chased.
Like
Can
the
I-
We're
lady
gonna see him with
yesterday.
in your
scooter
stand.
driving away. Just like,
Terry,
Yeah.
the Oggy shed.
Oh, well done. He's obviously better now. Then he should be fine now. I had somebody today yesterday trying to buy Jesse Rue off me. They're like, how much? I'd love to take him home. I was like, about £10,000 wouldn't pry him from my hands. I said, 20 grand, I'd think about it.
The thing is, right, I'm not being funny, but Jesse Rue has got so many people out of their fears today.
Matt,
That snake is the best snake ambassador that's ever lived. He is amazing.
He's not very good for your back, though.
No.
It's not good for your back.
He's so sweet, and he's just so, like, I don't know the word that I'm looking for, just like personable. Like, he's just so ready for it. Like, literally ready for it. Like, as soon as we get a new people in, he starts, like, literally trying to climb on them. He just wants to climb on everything, and he wants to say hi. We're still dealing with this.
What's that now?
Oh,
Sean
God.
Snake's going to be
Sharon
ready
on
for it at
morphine, that's
Bristol.
for sure. They're being rude in chat, Terry.
Tron, is she picking on you?
No,
Yeah.
far from.
You
picking
know
on-
what you want to do, Tron? You want to bend her over your knee and give her a bloody good spanking. She won't like it. I swear to God, she won't like it.
Hey,
Just make
Johnny.
it
Judging by the
worse.
chat tonight, they probably will.
Yeah,
They keep
But he
it
said he
from
knows where
Bristol
Susan
for-
lives, so he'll count to 100 and kick the door in and rescue you. If Sharon takes you, you're on your own.
I'm not being funny,
No, she's feisty.
Terry. I'm not being funny, mate. Bending her over, spanking her ass until she says please, sorry, and all this and the other. It's probably what you would call very vanilla compared to what they've been going on about.
Probably, mate, probably. But you know me, Matt, I'm very
I
clean-minded.
can't believe
I'm
there's
very
dirty
clean.
conversations happening. I
No,
missed
Terry,
it.
honestly, mate, if I was you, I'd save yourself. You don't want to be involved in this. This is.
I couldn't do it, mate. I wouldn't know what half it is. I'd have to ring up Phil and ask him what most of it meant because I'm so.
I'm gonna have to.
you know.
I'm gonna have to message you later, mate,
Debauchery
because
in
I
here
need to speak to some I need cleansing.
Oh, you don't want to speak to me then, mate. I'm
How
not
have you got thorn in your ear?
because I was playing with stick insects and they had bramble attached to them.
Ouch.
Yeah, it's all right. Lewis
I
made the
know
mistake
after
today.
this, I need to go to church tomorrow.
I sent Lewis today.
You need to go for a baptism, dude.
I sent Lewis this morning to pick the stick insects out of the enclosure. He tried to pick up a male devil spiny stick insect. I don't think he'll do that again.
Hi, Jackson.
That was fun.
That was funny. Ah, you little bastard! I was like, did warn you.
So Tron,
I'm
we could
disappointed in
check
you,
the map
Jackson.
for churches near to the Bristol site, just in case you want to run for sanctuary.
As my
Do you wanna see what I
brother,
bought
you
today?
could have joined
There's
the
It's a butt
element.
plug.
Yeah, it's just going to be a big list tomorrow of the
Steve's
channel's been
comment.
demonetized.
Steve's comment is
You're
brilliant.
no longer a YouTube partner.
It's a mushroom.
You're now shadow banned. Your channel is age restricted.
Honestly,
Phil's gonna have a whole list of stuff to.
And I've
Hey,
got
Jackson.
two of these.
if you need sort of to present any live stream exhibits as to show that you are far cleaner a YouTube channel than another one, you could go to the Whatever podcast. Trust me, some of their discussions are rather fruity.
It's all right. None of you are as. You can talk about what you like. None of you are as damned as I am. Because yesterday I did the meanest thing I have ever done in my life, and I fucking loved every second of it. I had some bloke come in the tent, and he was really cocky
Oh God.
to the point where I just thought, "No, you're gonna have it now." Like literally, there's no way anybody can be this cocky.
This is how Phil
No.
talks to me about bloodstock.
So yeah, he was like, "No, I'm not scared of nothing. I'm not scared." So he's handling all the snakes and stuff. Oh, I ain't scared of spiders. I'm not scared of nothing. So he held his hands up, and he didn't even ask me what I was going to give him. So I gave him a false water cobra. And then as he was holding it and sticking it right by his face, I then explained to him that it was technically a venomous snake. And I was like, get it off me, get it off me, get it off me, get it off me. Well, you weren't scared of nothing. And all the colour drained out of his face. And I had to wait for him to go out the tent and I pissed myself laughing. So I am going to hell. But I enjoyed myself.
Has Thomas come to be corrupted?
Thank you.
Thomas?
Ian. Thank
Plug
you
your
for
ears,
that.
man. There's been quite a
I've
change
been
in
listening.
conversation since you left.
Put the light on your spanner.
Thomas, get the butler to put the light on. We can't see you.
No, this is the problem. The butler went home. Now he doesn't know how to turn the light on.
It's a little square thing on the wall.
There we go.
He's in bed.
Yeah.
I thought he was wearing a rice field hat.
Oh, wait a minute. I've lost a second.
It's like an elven archer or something like that.
God.
couldn't see the bottom
Well,
of it. It
Matt,
just looked
look,
like he
you
had
made,
this
you
massive
made him
rice
turn off his
field hat on.
camera, man. You
Oh,
didn't
yeah.
have to
And his
point out
microphone.
that.
Ellie, it's mum and dad are doing that show next weekend.
Are they? Tell me.
Nathan.
Apparently,
Steve,
it's
I'm
going to be
not
better
getting
big as
back
that
there
one.
because my face is not on the camera.
There's
They
car
don't
show
know
there.
it's me.
Oh,
Hold on, now.
good, I think.
After flip face, like, needs to bring a car.
Oh my god, he's actually got one.
Oh wait.
Oh my god.
What the-
It's quite an awkward hat to wear.
Why have you got that in your bedroom?
I know exactly why.
So he can make it his Chinese.
Thomas,
It's culturally appropriate, obviously.
did you go over to China, find somebody in the rice paddies,
I
and
nicked
bring
it off
them
a guy in
back
Vietnam.
To be your
to
butler.
be your butler?
I nicked it off a guy in Vietnam.
Oh, for God's Oh!
Right.
It's quite a good hat, to be honest.
Hey, underage,
I was waking in the tent.
Love. See anything about this?
He's got rid of it. He's got rid of his tent, Karen.
Yeah, things it down.
Gone.
It's
Tent is
outgrown
locked up in a suitcase.
The feds came round and said, and he packed it away.
Sorry, it's actually really hard to lie down in bed with a hat on. Let me just frisbee it away.
I almost sent a comment into a tutoring chat group rather than the Scott's WhatsApp. I'm not touching WhatsApp until I'm awake more.
I'll be back in another second, actually.
Yeah, Steve. It's Raiden. The young one. The young Raiden.
Yeah.
Sticking it
I
to
asked
front
my
left,
husband
and then
that
awake.
whole question yet. Said, would it be any good with me and
I'm
Lee?
always awake. I don't know what you're talking about.
It's funny all this chat came around tonight because I actually did watch Pulp Fiction last night.
She messaged me to see if her sister actually held the spider or not. Whether she was testing for the initiative.
I think we're going to have to rename Trond to Marcellus Wallace. Sharon can be Zed.
Oh, God.
Susan can be the dude with the beard and the shotgun.
Is the WhatsApp chat still going on?
Yes. So did Trond, Susan. So did Trond.
Phil, don't get me wrapped up in this. I'm just I'm not expecting any of this tonight.
Don't involve Jeremy. Jeremy's a good boy. Not.
I can't believe that everybody's
What do you
having this
mean
real
not?
conversation and I'm just sat here like not even involved. Like,
Jeremy, you know one of those blokes that's like so good, you know secretly they've got a really secret dark fetish? That is Jeremy. Somewhere
Yes.
down there, there's something
That's
really
not
like
true.
primal.
it is true.
No.
We'll find out in 20 years or something, you know, and he'll put
Yeah.
him like one of the top of the lists for the UK's most notorious whatever. Yeah.
The most notorious.
Oh, he's like
Maybe that's
the old-
it.
the
Maybe
old
he
news
like he
interviews
wants
with
to
me.
marry a fence.
No, maybe
no,
that's why he
no.
won't turn his camera on. Maybe it's because he's a furry, and right now he's dressed up as a cat or a rabbit.
It'll be the
definitely not a furry.
newspaper interviews. He was such a nice, polite guy.
Hey, it's not as bad as Thomas though.
maybe a conservative politician that dies of asphyxiation from an orange or something.
Such a good film. Such a good film. I've got the actual. It's one of the only films that I've actually bought the actual screenplay of. Don't know where it is. Yes, I do. I know exactly where it is.
Yeah.
The screenplay.
Tron's got a huge sting in his tail.
Why?
Jeremy the
How
granny
does she
basher.
know, Tron?
I don't know.
No, guys, leave me. No, don't get me involved.
Oh God! If James gets a job for the BBC, we will need to worry.
It's
Well,
ITV
I'm
now
going
as
down
well,
the
isn't it?
NHS route, Jay, so you don't have to worry about that.
Sorry about that.
Hey Scott, can you come and save me? Please.
Well, it was yesterday
Scott's
with
gonna
the
encourage it more.
mailing fix it badge, wasn't it?
That's right.
Yesterday, mailing got issue with that. Hey, Scott.
I was trying to find my sombrero, but I can't find it.
Oh,
As you do.
yeah,
of
it's
course,
in
that's
bed, you know. It's time for sombrero.
Of course it is.
Is it like a bit like on Dave Gorman when he had his shitting hat? Remember that?
Shitting hat, yeah.
I can't find my fez either, which is very sad. I've got a bunch of random
Welcome to
hats.
Phil's last ever stream.
Going out with a bang.
Phil's sitting there
Literally.
thinking, I will, for the next 3 months, have guests lined up.
Yeah.
And make sure they turn up. Because I'm not doing an open mic one again. Scott, be prepared for tomorrow, because if the stream tomorrow is anything like today, Jesus.
Yeah, everyone, Shady, everyone's horny, and Thomas is just showing the world what cultural appropriation truly means.
Jizzing Jezza.
For God's sake, Scott. Hello to you too.
Sounds like a lamb to the slaughter.
I don't think Jeremy can get the contrast down enough to hide the red in his face.
Oh.
Who's going to IHS?
I'll be
I
at
am.
IHS.
You are.
Hopefully, Lee and Terry will be at IHS with me. Hopefully,
Are you?
Are you
going,
trading there,
Jeremy?
Phil?
Wait, what do you mean?
Yeah, I'll be there.
Yeah.
we have a car by then. Do you
I have
actually get
15
over it?
days till I get my new car.
Okay, cool.
Maybe less.
Okay, that's
you-
good.
Are you going up
What
on your own,
date is
Jeremy?
the thing?
I'm
18.
going up with a friend of mine,
Yeah,
him and his
that's
girlfriend. He's offered to give me a lift, so I'm
That's
going to
fair
go
enough, That's good.
with him. Hopefully buy a bunch of springtails and some live plants and stuff for Gizmo.
Yeah, Aaron, it's I'm considering
I say that,
booking
but I'm
a
probably gonna
holiday
come home
to
with a bunch of
hell so I can
invites.
chill down a bit.
Oh, Scott, you going? Yay! Yeah, we got to do a meetup.
Yeah, I'm going to be going because, well, hopefully going. I'm going for one person. Just want to say hi to the Irish legend.
Oh, the sex god himself.
Yeah, he should be there. He would have loved this chat.
Oh yeah. He's been going on about how he's going to repel everyone from him at the show. It's going to cause a ruckus.
The first time I ever spoke to him, like within the first couple of hours of actually talking to him, because I'd never heard from him, I never knew who he wasn't on my friends list, this, that, and the other. Sent me a message out of the blue. So I messaged Scott and said, is this guy legit? Blah, blah, blah. And Scott replied and just said, tell him I've got a bigger knob than he has. And I'm like, I can't do that because I don't know who this guy is. And it's like, it'd be just what Scott does to randomly tell me to say that to some dude who is like really professional and straight laced. And then Scott would be laughing in the background, giving it, I can't believe you said that to him. But when I said it to him, he's like, he replied, the reply I got from him was, you watch Scott cry in the corner like shaking backwards and forwards like he's just in a cold shower after I've manhandled him at the Bristol show.
Oh, that's Raymond for you. Shout out to Raymond if you're watching. No, I'm not going for the MILF, Scott, for God's sake.
Granny basher.
It's because you've upgraded to the gilfs.
No, none of that.
I don't
I'm going
know,
for the reptile supplies. Leave me alone.
No, they've moved on to Tron, haven't they? Tron shaking.
I'm pretty sure that should have a comma that should have a comma after the name Scott. You can't have that just looks like a list of 3 people having a Tron sandwich.
Yes.
Oh, gold.
Jesus Christ.
Oh,
And there was me thinking we were going to get back to spiders anytime soon.
no.
We kind of did.
But yes, no, I'll be at IHS. Liam and Terry are helping me at IHS because my parents are on holiday. So,
All right.
but we always book that.
Okay.
But it was better. So I'll be there with the toys and gifts, but
I'll
they
give
won't
Ronnie
be
his
there. 'Cause
trade
they'll be on
there,
holiday.
dude.
Yeah.
What I'm going to do, I'm going to do what Phil does when his mum and dad set up. I'm going to carry one box out of Phil's car, then I'm just going to fuck off for the day and walk round.
That's right, Shady. You're completely right.
Terry.
He's not denying it. He's not even defending himself.
No.
He's just thinking he's got a good fucking point.
He has a social
There we go,
media
Charlie. There we
presence,
go.
Scott.
Yeah, see? I do like isopods.
Adults posted the OBT for me.
Oh,
My OBT.
God, oh my
Jesus,
God.
Jay.
Claire, please. I've got this image of you being
Wow,
like
yeah.
this very
I
respectable
would have
lady.
never expected Claire to jump on this.
Absolutely not. I'm sorry, guys,
I'm
but
never going to be with a woman ever again at this rate.
I'm sorry, guys, but I'm not coming.
No, you are coming. You let me down, and I'll come over there personally and fist you.
No.
All right?
He's coming in 2 ways.
Hang on,
That was more of a
Luke's just
statement.
commented he's been watching. Luke's been watching in the background, by the way.
Why is he?
Just coinciding with fisting.
Trond is going to put me and Mei Ling's Pac-Man frogs to shame.
I don't even know what to say.
I don't want to watch that.
I'm sure it'll be all right,
Daddy
Steve.
Smiles had kicked down his door and gone, "What the fuck are you listening to?"
I'm just so glad Victoria doesn't watch you.
Yeah, that's true. I'm sure the spider will be fine, Steve.
Not the way you're suggesting, Aaron.
We lost spiders.
Oh God.
Why does someone look like a Terminator?
No.
Phil, I've got a question to ask you, right? Somebody told me something today, and I don't know how accurate it is. Right? They reckon they went to an animal encounter.
Oh. Nothing. Oh, God, you got a fez on now.
Oh, my God, you got a fez on.
Like, we all need a fez. Like,
Claire, for suggesting that to this dirty chat, those stickers need to be dirt cheap.
right.
Just saying.
Phil, somebody is apparently going around doing live encounters with a caiman in my area. Is that possible?
If we've got a license.
Right, there you go.
Well, you could actually take that to a kid's show.
They would need to have not just on their AL, but probably on their DWA to say that they can do all that.
Yeah, but they were letting people handle this fucking thing.
I'll
If
actually
you've got a
say
license, you can do what you like if you've got licenses.
Fuck that.
Yeah, that's what I said.
oh, where is it? I'll actually say, for the first time in my life, I am extremely happy that I am not being the target
Right.
of horny females' advances. Wow.
Show the girls your tibial hooks.
I'm trying to go as your tibial hooks.
John, you're gonna have to start drumming soon, otherwise they're gonna eat you.
It's got to have an exit strategy. Yes.
I don't know if Claire's trying to say she didn't suggest it or she did. Don't knock it, you might like. Claire is properly on one today. Oh my god. I'm saying.
Matt's just waiting for
Fishing
blood.
at the moon tonight, yeah.
Yeah, Matt just jinxed himself. He's just
Look at Matt's
Oh,
face. He's
Claire's
just
been
like,
on
oh
roll.
god.
It's not often I'm speechless. Oh, hello. It's not often I'm speechless, but you know.
It would have been funnier if you were in the office, actually. That would have been good.
No, Scott.
Hey, Scott,
No
don't
way.
get me involved
No
with this
way.
here. I want nothing to do with this.
To be fair, you could probably grab Jeremy's both ankles and just, yeah, well.
Don't give them any ideas. They might try and grab me at this point.
It'd
Oh, do you like my new
holding
blankie?
Be like holding an action man.
Have you killed some form of animal for it?
No, it's fake, but it's so soft.
Oh,
Look how pretty.
I mean, to be fair, Sharon, I think that we're not being funny, but I think you need to stop being so subtle about it. I don't think he's going to get the message if you keep being so subtle. I think you've got to be a bit more straightforward.
So I thought Sharon was getting married.
Claire.
Do they, Claire? I cannot believe I gave Claire a hug at the
That's it.
Castle show.
I think you start with one finger and then you move to two fingers.
You think you know someone. You
Then
think.
you get the three, and then
Oh,
before you
God,
know
you know
it,
an
you get
entire
your whole
group
fist.
I
of
was
people.
not expecting this at all.
What?
You think you know an entire group of people? I don't know what's happening.
Hey, right, this sort of conversation comes out of my mouth. Doesn't come out of Claire's mouth.
Well, listen. To be honest, right, I'm a bit like Claire. I only joined a fisting club to expand the circle of my friends. Help! Help!
Yeah.
Come on. How often can you make up a fisting joke on the fly? Oh, that's some skill.
Be
I've got to hand it to
self-defeating.
you, Terry. You did
Yeah.
well.
I did well. There's more than they said at fisting club.
Be self-defeating of me to say it's always the quiet ones.
Mind you, at BTS you was elbow deep in grease, weren't you?
I was all lubed up and nowhere to go.
Don't use Mintrond.
what?
I'll be using Tron. It was really nice getting to know Incredible Inverts and other animals. I didn't realise the other animals referred to most
great
of
channel.
chat.
Really, really good channel.
Yeah. Do you remember that channel that used to go around with that guy who was a zookeeper? I can't remember his name.
I can't remember.
Whatever happened to him? Whatever happened to him?
Such a long time.
Yeah, whatever.
Channel was great. It just all of a sudden just disappeared.
He's going to have to change his. He's going to have to change his logo to Incredible Animals, and incredible inverts and chat animals.
Shady Leah's a good girl as well.
Shady didn't come and say hello to me at yes.
In
I
Shady.
felt so bad. My social switch wasn't on yet, and when she came over with Nat, I didn't recognize her, and I was just like, I had a really bad mind fart. So Shady, next time you come to the UK, I promise I'll introduce myself properly next time. I do apologise.
I think Leah was saying that on the stream another night. It's like YouTube must not flatter people so much because when you saw Shady and she's sort of slim.
Yeah.
In videos, it's a little bit more puffy.
Yeah, she's not like fat by any means. She just looks
No.
slightly more rounded, like in the camera. But when I saw her in real life, she was a lot more slender, and I was like, "Oh wow!"
Do you want a spade, a nice shovel, or anything? Dig that hole any deeper.
I'm not being offensive. There's nothing wrong with any of that.
Welcome back, Anton.
Speaking of offensive, do you think we can double up the cultural appropriation if I do that?
Oh god. Oh god.
To be fair, they did a survey on people dressing up in cultural outfits and stuff, and actually, it's more the tourists that go to the locations that take offence at people dressing like that than it is the people in the locations themselves, as is normally the case with that type of thing.
Yeah, it's like that video with
Yeah.
the guy who dressed up like was it what country was it Mexican? And like he asked all the locals like no I really like it, and then he go up to
The
the tourist,
Mexican
like,
one.
how could you
wasn't it?
dress up like that? That's so offensive. And it's like all the Mexican people, locals, were just like, oh yeah, you look great.
Well, as I said, it was some random Vietnamese rice farmer who gave me that. So,
Shady, you're not shit.
Man,
Yeah, you look amazing in real life. You look amazing in cameras too, but you look amazing in real life.
my headphones. No. They're probably close to dying now. I've had them in for about 3 hours. My ears are killing me. I'm wearing AirPods, and yeah, it's not comfortable wearing them for 3 hours.
Really?
I'll pop them off and see if I sound better. Hold on. How's that? Do I sound better now?
Ish.
Same.
Ish.
Camera.
To be honest, I probably shouldn't have taken my headphones out, but never mind.
oh,
Jeremy, stop wanking.
You know, I don't even have the
Cut
response.
straight to the issue, don't you, Matt?
oh, I had such a sad moment earlier when I realised that tomorrow's exam isn't an hour; it's 2.5 hours.
Oh wow.
Cannot be bothered.
Can't be bothered. No,
So
let
you
me
thought
just.
the ideal way to
Yeah.
prepare for the 2.5 hour exam is to sit there with weird hats on a live stream talking about Tron getting his back.
To be
backside
fair, it
spread
probably
from,
is. They actually show that if you have a break before an exam and just laugh and have a joke and that, it
Yep.
calms you down. You get
Yeah.
less stressed, and you can
Tron's
actually
going to have a
concentrate.
break in his anal fissure before his proctology exam at Bristol.
You want to know something really bad though, Thomas, right? Matt probably did really, really well at school because he's got a really good job. I didn't do very well at school, so I've got a shit job, but we're both a bit weird. So either way, you're going to end up a bit weird because it's your circle of friends.
Yeah.
They'll just be weird and well-off-ish or weird and skint.
Yeah.
I'll dispute the well-off part.
Hang on, you have a motorbike and a car. I don't even
God's
have a
sake,
car.
I'm gonna have to put on live headphones at this point.
Oh yeah,
Okay,
Shady. I
let's
think we
not go
definitely need to
there,
have an
yeah?
album party.
To be fair, the motorbike actually doesn't cost me anything. So
Well, you could have took the horse. You've already got that. You could have rode that to work.
Phil, I can't cope with the cuteness of those Cubaris lemon blues. These are your boys.
Oh, Matt, your missus would have been so jealous this morning. I got to go in and cuddle Shire horses
Oh, nice.
and lead them on their reins and lead them out of this, helping my friend move from one side to the other. I love Shire horses.
I didn't go over there because somebody didn't charge my scooter, so I've been stuck in the tent all day.
And all the time I've known her, she's gone, I've got this Shetland pony. I said, I don't like Shetland ponies, they're evil. Oh, mine's lovely. She never bites. She's really good. I went straight over this morning, went to give her a stroke, tried to bite me. Straight away. I was like, no, they're not nice.
To be fair about the school thing, Steve, I didn't revise for any exam at GCSE and did well. And then when I went to college, I thought, I know what I'll do. I'll just drink beer and harass all these girls and not do any revision again and see how that plays out. Didn't play out very well. And then I just decided maybe uni's not for me. I'll go and get a job. So I went and got a job. And that's why I sat down and did my degree like 9 years ago. And that's why it was a lot harder to do now than it was when I'd have been younger, that's for sure.
What did you used to do, Matt, before you did like your banking thing?
No, I've always done that.
You always done that?
I went straight into that. I went straight into programming. The company I work for now, I started working for pretty much straight away. I mean, I did have a job when I left college for about a year and a half before I went into the company I work for now. But I've worked at the company that I'm at now for the last 28 years.
Wow.
On shift, doing the same shift rotor for that long. That's why I'm only like 19. That's why I look like this. But yeah, it was. I worked for TNT. I used to be in charge of the Essex hub, doing all the courier stuff and logistics for the couriers.
So it was all your fault.
Yeah, I didn't work for them very long. But yeah, the degree, I wouldn't recommend to anyone doing the degree like on your own back while you're trying to raise a family and full-time work at all. It's like, does your head in. But hey ho.
I've only ever
I
really
don't do well in
Right,
exams.
which one of you two just fell over a bucket? The ones who are off camera, obviously.
There's only one person off camera.
Jeremy.
Oh,
Wait, what?
okay. I didn't see you there, Thomas.
I'm just hiding.
Good night, Shady.
What? No,
Here we go again.
I've got an FZ6.
Matt, before
I'll
it
have
gets
to
covered up by all the horny chat, Charlie's asking what kind of bike you have.
I used to have a Suzuki SV650, and now I've got a Yamaha FZ6.
Do you enjoy riding it?
Oh, nice.
And on that note, good night, everyone. God's sake.
Everyone knows exactly what the fuck he was.
No, I'm not. Oh my god. Leave me. Why has it gone back to me? Oh, for God's sake.
Oh, thank God.
Because now, Jeremy, everybody knows you're secretly a furry.
To be fair,
They're just wondering why.
I'm not
Jeremy's
furry. I'm not into gills. I'm
Jeremy's
not hot.
in Jeremy's defence, he has to go like in the older women, because if he didn't, it wouldn't be legal.
I'm 21. I'm not.
Do you know what? Jeremy's probably like one of those guys that's into really tall women. Don't ever do that, Jeremy. It's not good.
Well, when you say tall, do you mean taller?
Yeah, taller. I once went out with a
okay.
They
date.
being tall
Lego characters and above then.
I mean, I'm 5'3".
I went out on a date once with a girl, and she was about 6'1" ish.
Jesus.
And my dad opened the door, and he literally opened the door, looked at this girl, and went, "Fuck me." And then just turned around to me and he said, "Do you want me to give you some steps to take with you?" Fucking great, Dad. Thank you for that.
So that's where Roald Dahl got his inspiration for the cover of the BFG from.
Pretty much, I think so. She scared me. She had bigger muscles than I did. It was quite scary. she did battle reenactment. So she used to have one of those big broadswords. So if you can pick one of them up and wave it around all day, you're a lot fucking stronger than you look.
Oh yeah, that sword I've got on the wall. Putting that.
Is
back on the
anybody
wall.
here able to copy and paste the comments? I'm on my phone, so I can't do it.
For what?
The comment I just put up for Susan.
Jay,
Somebody copy and paste it to me because I forgot to save it.
Okay.
Incoming.
Thank you.
Oh my god. Yeah, Charlie, I'm 21. Just letting you know.
And Jeremy used to be 6'4", but unfortunately he really likes parachuting. And one day it went really wrong.
I wish I was 6'4". Jesus Christ.
Well, you were before your parachuting accident, weren't you?
I've been the same height since I've been in year 8. I had my growth spurt and then I just never grown since. I'm just stuck at 5'3".
I think I'm about the
Can you
same
call
as
it a
you.
growth spurt?
You know what? I'm not even going to comment.
We're back to spurting again. What?
So my cousins are hitting 5'10", 5'11", and here I am stuck at 5'3". It's embarrassing. I've got the short end of the stick.
Sorry, I'm only an inch taller than you. I'm 5'4".
To be fair, you two probably get the best view in the house.
Yeah, but when we want a bottle of Coke from Morrison's, we have to stand on something to get it off the top
Hey,
shelf.
Purple Fashion, welcome to the
Scott,
madhouse.
I'm not 17. I'm 21. I promise. I was born in 2001.
Oh my god.
That makes you feel old, doesn't it?
He just said he's 21 and he's born in 2001. Help. Oh wow.
I know.
Oh wow. That's crazy.
You missed a lot,
Gosh, you
Purple.
missed me
Yeah.
being abused.
Bit of a weird way
Oh,
to celebrate Twin
God.
you
Might be
missed
some
a lot.
related content there somewhere. But
What haven't you missed?
How much morphine has she had?
Too much.
See, thank you, Claire. Yeah. they
Oh
are
my
terrible
god.
spiders.
Sharon, I mean, behave. She's terrible.
You don't look it, Claire.
No, I was 18, Scott. When we first did the live together.
She can't be old enough to be
Claire's
Jeremy.
older than
Claire's like Claire's
Oh,
like
don't
20.
even.
How old's
Oh,
Claire? Claire
no.
can't be no more than about 24, right?
No, I know. She really looks really young. She's not.
She's like 24, 25.
No.
Seriously.
No, well, she is young. She's youngish, but she's not that young.
Claire, am I anywhere close to
2001, I
24?
was bloody in Florida annoying the people at NASA, and Jeremy was
Why
being
Purple?
popped out of a hospital. It's like, Jesus Christ.
Oh, God. She's a 21-year-old.
Like I say,
No.
everyone who's a bit older, it's fine. Just grow old, never up.
Yeah, this
Yeah, I've
is
got
it.
a
Didn't
22
realise you
and
could have
21.
Claire has a
Three.
nearly 21-year-old.
I know. There's no way you're that old. I want to
I
see a
think
birth
you,
certificate.
yeah. Sure, he didn't adopt your 21-year-old, yeah?
Like, I know I look young for my age, but bloody hell.
Because the youngest, like, you could possibly really have kids, like, without being in the news, is probably, like, what, 13, 14?
I don't
So
know,
that
maybe-
would make her, like, that's just crazy.
It's not unusual in Basildon to see 4 generations walking down the street together.
Jeez.
Or 3 generations all going to the same secondary school.
I got a photo. Got the photo up there, babe. My gran. MD Gecko.
You laughed, Jeremy. You're going to hell the same as me. We're going.
Wait, laugh at what? I didn't even. I wasn't even paying attention.
I don't know which one it is. Why don't you lift it up first?
Wait, Terry, what did I miss?
Oh. So Susan likes them young.
Wow. What do you mean when you... How old are you? Right. It's a black and white photo and it's kind of a little bit hard to see on the camera, but this is 4 generations and there is a 5th generation which wasn't in this photo. Lexa, my daughter, me,
Jay.
my mum, come up here, and this is my granny. So we've got 5 generations we had at the once.
And at least 3 of the women in that photo hate me.
No, Alexa doesn't hate you.
Oh, she does.
No, she doesn't.
She doesn't.
Look at me. Look, I have black hair. See? It's not pink.
Sharon is very moist at the moment.
I bet.
So moist her eyes are watering.
Her eyes are watering.
Just your eyes?
I'm fine.
Anyway, as much as I do have work in the morning.
Oh, come
Oh,
on.
Phil, don't be a big poo.
I'm going to work
tomorrow.
You're a
I've
big
got
poo.
issues.
You're a
Translate
big
that.
poo.
Translate that to this. It's as much as this is fun. I'm really scared about my channel.
Yeah.
Matt, we've got nothing to worry about. Phil is going to be the one who's going to be worried about this.
Hey, Jeremy, you were talking about having lives again.
No. Not after tonight. No.
I made when the stream started tonight. One of the things we were talking about, Leah, was we were saying about having a ladies' takeover on one of the lives. So it'd be like yourself, Sharon, Susan, Natalie, Mei-Ling, Charlie, Nikki,
Jeremy.
or Jeremy. Who said that?
What do you mean, me? I've got long hair, I know, but I'm not.
And we were thinking that would be a really good idea, a really good theme to have. All the ladies take over. It's like that's probably the worst idea I've ever come up with.
I don't know. I think it would be fun.
We said Mark's channel.
Well, we can do it on your channel, Leah, because we don't want to be demonetized.
Mark's not going to argue.
Yeah,
Hey, I'm not monetized yet, so screw it. Do it on my channel. It's all good.
Yeah, there we go.
I think we should do a live stream where Matt gets shit-faced drunk on something and does an entire live stream pissed. I reckon that'd be fucking
Yeah,
hilarious.
Phil, do what Scott said. Unlist the live. Don't delete it.
Yeah, it's all fine. It's all fine.
To be like we were saying earlier, there's some podcasts out there that have their live stuff on YouTube, and the conversations are far worse.
Oh,
than
it's a
this.
lot worse than what we had.
Yeah.
That's for
I think
sure.
what we should do.
Claire just said she's out because she's not. Claire, right? You have a vagina. You're a female. There you go. I hope you do.
I know what we should do.
You birthed the child.
It's not be even more scary if me and Matt did a live stream together and me and Matt were both drinking, because there's all sorts of shit that could come out then.
You are
That'd be
not
brilliant.
doing a live stream on your own with Matt. We've
I'd
had
rather
this
we
discussion.
drink along with Terry and Matt. Every
Yes,
time I say
yes.
something offensive, Matt has to take a shot.
Terry,
Every time Matt says something, I have to do a shot.
Yeah, I can't lie. If I was drinking on a stream, I'm going to probably end up grip holding a centipede at some point during the night. Something stupid like that.
Jeremy, put it on your face. Okay.
Jeremy, how many times do you have to say?
Jeremy, get the centipede out. Oh, I'm right.
Oh my god, Claire, that is like really bad visions right now.
Where did that come from?
Because I said she's got a vagina.
Oh my.
Well, I hope she has.
Oh my god, it hurts.
Yeah, we need Claire on the stream to explain that.
I will say I do love the fact that Scott is desperately trying to save this video and save Phil.
It's too late.
It's all set for not made for kids and stuff, so
He'll be fine, mate.
Yeah.
He'll be fine.
It's not as bad as Phil's stuff he's got up on OnlyFans. You should see the shit he does on there.
The only thing I worry about is the fact that
I've emailed your dad.
he's wearing a fez.
And your point is?
I can't get the words out. He's wearing a fez and it's one of those hats.
Did you tell everybody what Lewis did to me today? That was even more embarrassing.
I don't know what Lewis. Oh my god.
I couldn't even walk with Morrison's. I was laughing that much. Bastard.
What did Lewis
Oh,
do?
I can't.
Right. We had to
I'll let Terry tell you because I can't.
Right.
I can't.
We had to,
I literally can't.
we had to take everybody home in batches, right? Because I haven't got a car because I broke it. And Ellie had to do 3 trips. So she took all of the equipment. The only thing she couldn't fit in the car was me, Lewis, and Leah's wheelchair. So I said, as I haven't got a car, I want to do a bit of shopping. Should we go to Morrison's and get Ellie to pick us up? He said, oh yeah, go on, sit in the wheelchair and I'll push you. I said, not a chance. We got to go across a main road and I don't trust you that much. There's buses. Oh, can I sit in the wheelchair? I said, yeah. Sat in the wheelchair and he was fine. Up until
you dare, Scott.
Up until we got to Morrison's, right? Then there was 2 blokes stood at the side of the road. And as I'm crossing the road, he's going, help me, help me. He's stolen me. He's not even my carer. I don't want to go in here. Right? And they did nothing. Like nothing. So then we're going down the aisle, right? And in Morrison, sometimes the fridges leak, right? So he's there then, right? With, Daddy, somebody's pissed by there. Look, there's piss. Don't take me through the piss. I don't like piss. And I'm trying not to laugh because if I laugh, he's going to do it so much worse, right? So he's there now going, I want that. All right, chuck it in the basket. I want sweets. Okay, just shut the fuck up. I'm trying not to laugh, right? Then we go down the toy aisle, right? And he's going, oh, Star Wars. And we go past the shelf, and he just takes the whole shelf out with his arm, the whole shelf on the floor. And he goes, I'm sorry, Daddy. Don't hit me, Daddy. I'm sorry. You're fucking, what am I supposed to do? So I'm there trying to talk to you. I go, Lewis is a cunt. He's a cunt. I hate him. He goes, he can't even talk because I'm funny. He doesn't love me anymore. I was like, people honestly thought he was special. And then I got to the till, right? I put the basket inside the other basket and he went, oh, my fingers are in there. Oh, you bastard. And then the car park's full of people, right? And he's doing it up to the point I pushed the car up to Ellie's wheelchair. He then jumps out like fucking Spider-Man, folds up his own wheelchair, puts it in the car, and starts talking normally. And these women are just looking at him going, you were special a minute ago.
I'm going to have to jump off because Nathan's on the phone and I can't hear anything with him. So I'm going to have to jump off.
No worries, Mark.
I'll speak to you all later.
I'm going to be in the
Bye,
Everyone, take care.
Take it easy,
Bye.
Bye.
Bye, Mark.
Bye, Mark.
Lewis is there as well, right? With the bloody water sprayer as well. He's got one of them and he's like spraying it. He's going, I had an accident. I'm sorry. I'm like, oh my god. And me and Ellie come in and I was like, oh my god. And she was like, what are they doing? And I said, they're at Morrison's. They've got my wheelchair. And she went, oh no. Like literally, she knew something was going down. So she was gone. I turned around to Crystal. I said, you know what would be really funny? If he's doing all that, because I was obviously on the phone with Terry, I heard loads of it. And I go, if he like suddenly walked around the corner of the aisle and Terry like turned away and he just did a backflip in mid-aisle and then got back in the wheelchair, how everybody would be staring at him.
He didn't. He wheeled the wheelchair. He wheelied the wheelchair all the way up the car park.
Right.
Really funny.
They're mental, I swear.
It's funny because I can
Love
actually
it.
you just picture that in my head. That's what, oh my god. So
It's like seen out a Little Britain, isn't it?
Yeah, literally.
Right, guys. Well, thank you for everyone for joining tonight. And,
has it made
Those
you
2 weeks continue.
Bill's regretting.
You could say slightly more convincing about it.
We're sorry. Please have us again.
You're welcome anytime, Mark. You're welcome anytime.
Oh, where's he welcome? What about me? I've been good. I've been good.
All I'm going to say, Phil, if you answered your phone to me occasionally, I'd be better behaved. It's your fault.
I've been better than I normally am. Okay, there you go. I've been okay.
You've been a
I
good
wish to
girl.
attest to my own innocence.
Did Matt just say it?
Obviously, Scott is live tomorrow night from 8. Join that. So my
Continue
premiere will be on Wednesday of Spar Spider £100 mystery box. It's another epic one, as they all are. So whose live is it on Wednesday?
My live Wednesday night. I've got a video as well on Wednesday, and then we've got the live later on.
I have a video sometime.
Oh,
So is
Excellent
Ellie
video
being the
sometime.
scum at the supermarket?
It's supposed to be up today,
Oh my god.
but obviously I've been sat in a field all day, so couldn't upload it or do anything with it.
So, cheers everyone for joining, and we'll see you all again next time.
Thank you, chat. As
See you
well.
I
later,
think
guys.
Leah needs to go live now.